focuses or or focuses?
Well, I noticed when I hit it, it doesn't get like the... Because I watched our last video, and it was... The first thing you get is something totally out of context now, because it didn't get our full sense.
Well...
I died laughing when I saw it. I was like, well, okay.
Things taken out of context is always fun.
It's always fun.
Okay. Alright, we are live, we have shared the link.
Yeah.
Just gotta wait for the fans to start pouring in. It feels like a month ago we last did this, but it was only a week.
I know, right?
Well, it's just a lot's happened. And I think, like, our characters just take, like, a week-long nap, and they wake up, and they're like, what year is it?
Like, are we in Realm Reborn, or are we in Heaven's Sword? I can't tell.
It is, like, I think I saw into the future, and we were just grinding in this one area called Baja. I don't know why. Do you know what Baja is? We're like right within earshot of Sid. He's just like Baja.
Baja. And then he just thinks of fire.
He's just like, huh. And then he slowly just buries that and comes back to that memory later.
Airship, airship, airship. It's like the Warenberg Theater.
Well, it's kind of weird to see Minfilia back again.
I know, she's been held prisoner for so long, half the story. I just like how she's just folding her arms this entire time. She's like, are we going, or are we not going?
Gaius like, I can do that too, see?
No, it's like you're in like a piss matching contest with her.
Alfino's looking at both of us like, can you stop?
And then Tataru's like, can everyone stop? Bidge is counting, and Sid's like, airship. Alright, Minfilia, you have a quest above your head. I think you need me. Alfino, stop breaking your neck. Alright. Minfilia is greatly concerned by recent developments concerning the Council Alliance leaders. I'm concerned about Alfino's neck just snapping.
As we've been taking our week-long nap, the entire Alliance has surrendered. We're now under Garlean rule. We now have to salute the Empire and say, glory to the Emperor. Well, GG Larx. We're all Garleans now.
Grim tidings, Larx and Zuya. We're Garleans now.
Shit. Zuya's like, no!
Damn it!
No, I'd rather be Ishgard at this point!
It seems that word of the Ultima Weapon's existence has already reached the Alliance leaders, in the form of an ultimatum, like an Ultima Weapon. They have gathered...
ultimatum weapon.
The ultimatum weapon. She had that moment. She could have taken it.
Yeah, she didn't though.
They have gathered in the...
She's still thinking about Thancred.
She's like, Thancred, airship, hands.
Airship. It's like, no, that's my line. You can't take it.
Minfilia also has PTSD.
Minfilia just starts staring off and the fires of war start coming up. She's like, oh.
Airship.
Baja. No, we're not gonna talk about Baja.
Baja!
No! Minfilia also relic farms.
They have gathered in the fragrant chamber, which is not the perfume chamber, and are deliberating their answer even as we speak.
Why did they call it the fragrant chamber? Why?
It's where Nanamo's like,
She's like, I spray all my perfume in. Today's is lilac lavender. And all the
Merlin comes in, she's like, 7 hells!
7 hells! This is powerful!
Oh my god. Beleaguered as they are, I fear they may elect to lay down their arms in the belief that surrender will spare their people untold suffering. Yet nothing could be further from the truth.
Have you seen Garlemald?
Have you seen that?
Yeah, it's like nothing's worse than being Garleans, and Sid's over there like, yeah, nothing's worse than being Garlean.
Amber's over the side like, yeah, and also being an Ellison.
Like, shh, Amric, shh.
Amber, shush, that's not your line.
No, you're not.
It's like, oh, sorry, airship.
He also plays the part of Sid.
He plays the stunt devil.
He's the stunt devil, the kid.
That which the Black Wolf offers will doom Eorzea, not deliver it, and the leaders must be made well aware of this. Let us hurry to them, you two, and ensure that they do not act in ignorance of the consequences.
How can they not know? They're like, surrendering to an empire we've been fighting against for like 10 years sounds like it might be an okay idea. There's absolutely nothing wrong. That would go...
See, that's the only part that kind of just makes me sit there and like, what? Because,
did
like...
the Alliance leaders just not read a book? Like, do they not understand what Garlemald is?
I mean, I guess they looked at it as, like, the Scions had fell apart, the only people that actually were opposing them. And I guess, at this time, their borders are, like, not strong, because they're really not unified. So I guess they're just like, holy shit. What is it?
Maybe they just think that this is they'll only be delaying the inevitable. They're like, well, we can either have a bajillion people die and then be Garleans, or we can just be Garleans and have people die later instead.
Yeah, no.
You know, we don't know anything about Alamigo, even though they're right over there, and also Alamegans live in Ulda right now.
I think I took the long way around, didn't I?
I don't know, we might meet each other out here. So yeah, it's like, I've actually not been up here.
I was never allowed this. That's that one time I threw a picture of a butt at someone.
Please, Ian, you're not allowed.
What business would Her Grace have with the likes of you? Wow.
So yeah, it's like, I've been kicked out of many guilds. They don't allow me around this place.
Oh, that guy's shiny. What up, Bartholomew? If that is your real name.
Around the time where you have like half your artifact gear and you still have the chest piece left, and you're like, I'm gonna wear this really nice gear with one bad chest piece. The Council of the Alliance Leaders is presently in progress to the fragrant chamber. It smells really bad in there. I must ask that you step away from the doors before you pass out. Sorry? You're here on behalf of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn? I guess 1,000 pardons. Yeah, you can enter. Holy crap!
Holy shit.
I like that we could just be like, we're with the Scions. He's like, oh, well, in that case, I guess I believe you.
We keep treading the same ground.
Oh, we got voice ID.
Oh, voice, yeah, good.
Bloody hell.
Belsar's demands are clear.
Alas, our minds are not.
I've never been one to shy from a fight, but if this weapon of theirs can do all they claim...
It has been 5 years since the calamity, and our people have scarce begun to rebuild their lives. Can we now, in good conscience, call upon them to risk what little they have left? I would spare them the pain of further conflict. Conflict, I say, though that would imply forces set in opposition. If the combined might of 3 primals could not stay Garlemald's new terror, what meaningful resistance can we offer? We who struggle to quell the foes who rise up within our own borders.
Kane's like, we already have trouble with primals.
Kane's like trees. You must think of the trees.
Long have we fought the primals, but to what end? We strike them down at no small cost, only for them to rise again and again. Are we to play this profitless game for the rest of days? I, for one, grow tired of it. Mistake me not. I do not propose to trade one tyranny for another. I love liberty. But conciliation need not mean oppression.
By the 12, though neither of you cried surrender, your every word betokened it. Not that I deny there is truth in what you say, nor can I rightly claim that Ul'dah is ready to fight. Refugees flood our gates, and beastmen swarm our land, while the great and the good do nothing. My flames struggle to bear the burden. I put on a grand show at the Remembrance Service, made all manner of lofty promises. I've made good on not a bloody one.
Do not blame yourself, Reborn. You said only that which the people needed to hear. All present have done the same. Our citizens had become lost to hope. If our words serve to kindle it in them anew, better we speak than remain silent. Our enemy condemns us for failing our people. Yet what does he care for their well-being? While we labored to rebuild their lives, the Black Wolf built instruments of murder with which to end them.
Her Majesty speaks true. For all our failings, the people's well-being has ever been our foremost priority. While none among us ever doubted that the Empire would one day resume its war, we scarcely had means enough to solve the problems.
Right, the Scions like disappear, and they're like, "Well, we can't protect ourselves anymore.
We are dead."
It's like, then I think there's a problem here.
I think we're relying too much on a couple people.
Aye, which is why we look to others to safeguard our future. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Alas, they are gone, and the Black Wolf is at our door.
Admiral! I fear you are mistaken.
Of course it's Alfino. Alfino's the one that has to make the great entrance.
Alfinord, Minfilia, and 7 hells. Master Garland?
Master Garland?
7 hells.
7 hells. I can't even say Alfino's name right.
Nobody can. They're like, "Your name's Alfinod, right?" He's like, "Ah."
And you, dear friend.
By Ralga, you're alive. All of you.
As we approached, I would swear I heard talk of surrender, but I know that cannot be. It is not the Eorzean way.
Hear me, my friends. Accepting the Garleans' offer to vanquish the Primals would be folly. Folly, I say. For might is not the answer to the Primal threat. Indeed, the more the Empire exerts its strength, the worse matters will become. Primals enter this world when mortals call upon them, and mortals are wont to appeal to a higher power when they are desperate. Nothing is more certain to breed desperation in the beast tribes than the Garleans' proposed solution.
The true answer lies in a lasting peace. But the Garleans only know war and conquest. Should Eorzea fall into their hands, there will be such suffering as none can imagine.
We are not blind to the many challenges that each of your nations face. Yet you must not give in.
Remember 5 years ago when you wagered all for the sake of the realm? Remember what you fought for, what you were willing to die for. Let the memories rekindle the fire in your heart, for Eorzea has need of it again.
Come what may, we Scions will never give up the fight. And so I bid you stand with us, and together we shall safeguard the future of the realm.
A great man once said that a shrewd merchant grasps not for the quick profit, but invests in the future. Wise words, eh, Raoban?
Cid,
Your words stir and shame me in equal measure. How could I contemplate surrender? I know full well that all we have, we owe to the sacrifices of those who went before us. Yet the seeming hopelessness of our plight robbed me of my insight. We Gridanians have no love for war. Yet we have still less for those who would threaten our homeland. Ever have we fought to protect those things we hold dear, and this shall never change. Gridania will go to war. We will fight the Empire for the sake of the realm and all who abide here.
Nano's laugh is scary.
This moment is like Warrior Light's looking around like, was there, did she say a joke?
Old Connie goes, and so we shall go to war! And Nanamo's like, I'm like, oh, this is Nanamo's darkest hour.
She hasn't had sleep in like over 72 hours.
I'm glad you hated it too, Kate.
It's okay, her voice will change.
Oh no, they're all laughing.
Yeah, this entire moment.
At long last, I hear words worthy
It's
of
like-
a founder of the Alliance.
Even Sid starts laughing.
So it's like, he like laughs and cries at the same time.
Like, okay. Sid still got trauma, be careful, guys.
Ron, are we to be outdone?
I lost one homeland. The thought of losing another had blunted my resolve. But no man knows better than I that if you want aught, you'd best be ready to die for it. With great danger comes the chance for great glory and great profit. We Uldans who have turned sand into gold know this well. How many times have we fallen into the pit of despair, only to have you pluck us out? I've fair lost count.
Reckless, the lot of you, like bloody pirates. Well, I won't waste my breath trying to talk you round. On account of being a pirate myself. And the pirate who shrinks from a challenge is no pirate.
Marilyn's like,
at all.
have I mentioned I'm a pirate?
I'm a pirate.
Those who would pick a quarrel with us must choose. Back down, or go down with all hands. Let the Garleans come. The united strength of Limsa Lominsa will be waiting for them.
If our realm is to be free of this pall of darkness, let it be by our own hands.
For Eorzea!
That's right, burn those papers.
So you guys like my
We
favorite
must needs
part.
consider how the weapon may be brought to bear against us.
The Maelstrom will secure strategic points along the coastline.
In the meantime, the flames will deploy at...
Be at ease, my friends. You have banished our doubts. Pray leave the military matters to us, and retire to the waking sands. We will send word anon.
Hooray!
Hooray, we're not all becoming Garleans.
Yay!
Yeah, it's like, I can't believe we came that close. Like, Jesus. The Alliance is like, well, this got hard all of a sudden, guess we'll quit. It's like, no!
No!
So yeah, it's like, do you see how awful the Empire dresses? There is no way I am allowing this to happen. She's like, red isn't even my color. No, maybe black, but not red.
So yay, we get to go back to the Waking Sands, where everything is back to normal. Happy sunshine. At least we hope.
We're not gonna enter in there, and there's not gonna be a pile of dead bodies at the entrance.
They're just gonna be like, oh, well, You just have to tired
Yeah,
just having a broom, just sleeping them up.
Yeah, it's like, I'm gonna miss dead bodies. So I was like, maybe we just get one skeleton. Just one skeleton. It doesn't have to be anybody we know. Just a skeleton right here at the entrance. Make sure everybody knows to stay away and back off and not bother us.
Pretty much, yeah. Okay. Ooh, the sun's setting. Looks pretty. That's a pretty sunset.
Yeah, I was like, well, you were staring at the sunset. I've been waiting here.
Oh, sorry. Is
Like,
Tara in
get
her
in
spot?
here.
Nope, she's not in her spot.
She's, learn to be smart and probably stay inside.
That's probably the best for her.
The Scions are like, surely the Ashians wouldn't think to attack us here twice.
Oh, good. They have armored guards again. My shift number on 40.
Different.
Oh, who's this? Lapwith? Oh. My dear sister drew her last breath here in battle with the Empire. To her, the fight for Eorze's future was more important than her homeland. True to her beliefs, to the end she was. Oh, that's great.
I guess now I'm doing that. Thanks, sis.
Ooh, everything's still broken up in the warehouse.
They still... Urianger, what have you been doing in here? Have you been cleaning up?
Oh my god, Urianger is here. What do you have to say, Urianger?
Oh gosh, now I gotta click on him. As one age endeth and another doth arise, so do our struggles wax and wane. What would thou'st asked of me?
How's the realm?
I think he's already in, like, how's the realm? Everything's fucked. Is there anything else you'd like to know? Here's a poem. Souls from ether, far, strangers from strange lands. Yester with thine eyes, morrow be thy hands. Thou and thy fellow warriors of light have led us from the darkness of the seventh umbral era, as was writ in the divine chronicles. Yet peace is ever fleeting. When the darkness riseth resurgent, I pray thou wilt bring thy light to bear once more.
Okay.
Is he talking about... Oh yeah, if you ask him about the other stuff, it's like, Urianger, that's in the future. We haven't done that yet.
Yeah, that is in the future. Okay, well, Urianger is a spoiler.
Urianje's like, I had a prophetic vision in which you beat Shiva, and they're like, who the fuck
What?
is Shiva? Who's that? I don't understand. And he's like, oh, that's right. What year is this? 2014? I apologize.
Oh, there's Arnvold. Hey, man.
My boy, Arnold.
I should have done something. Done anything. But I didn't. And now, Abba and Ollie are... I will not let it be for nothing. I will earn this. Oh, no.
I'll earn this cheese pizza that they had delivered.
Wigstan!
Hi, my name's Wigston. We came far. We came away with our lives, but I still have my wig. Though really our losses weigh heavy in our hearts. We must carry on for those who have fallen. All those wigs that were snatched.
All those wigs that were stans.
There's not many people here to talk to.
There really isn't. It's like all of them are dead. Oh, Rodolph, what's up? No matter how dark the night, one day the dawn will break. As long as brave souls like yourself take over our cause, the Scions will never stand down. Well, okay, great.
Are you wearing pink, sir? He's wearing pink.
It looked like it was a little bit of pink.
It's like salmon pink.
Oh, the gang's all here.
Do we have voice acting budget? They're like, they ran out of voice acting budget.
Where should we start? From left to right?
Oh, let's go right to left.
Right to left? Okay, we'll start with Wedge.
Wedge. She hasn't said a word to me since the rescue. Was it all for nothing? Was I not cool enough? Is she gay? I can't believe it. I always fall for lesbians. Like, Wedge, maybe you're not a catch.
What's next on the agenda? We're ready to get to work. Well, that's great. Sid!
Wedge, I already told you. Excuse me. For many years, I have dedicated my life to. What kind of conversation is this, Sid? He's just kind of like. For many years, I have dedicated my life to the research and development of Magitech, unable or unwilling to see the repercussions of my work. And though I have since left Garlemald behind, its scientists continue to build upon my work. He's like, that Ultima Weapon looks kind of, It's like a colleague of mine have worked on it. I can't remember his name. I fear that this new weapon may be another example of that. An ancient relic enhanced with technologies I created. Yet, even should that be the case, it would still require a brilliant mind to... No, I think I remember him now. No, he didn't. He couldn't have. Or like, who? He's sitting there now, he's like, airship. And you're like, oh, he's broken again, we can't talk to him.
We're in Brook Theater. Tataru, what's up?
I understand you gave our fallen brothers and sisters a proper burial. I'm sure they appreciated it, up in whatever heaven we believe in. When the Empire is beaten and all of this is over, let's visit them at the church.
Oh, great.
Give them lots of flowers.
Alphanod.
The counter-offensive to come will require the total commitment of every allied nation, as well as the flawless coordination of all forces. I pray the Council understands this. I understand this because I read a book.
I think I was Papalymo, wasn't I?
I believe so.
Yeah, because I think you were Ida. Oh god, how did I do his voice? I think I always had his voice crack or something.
He does have a cracky voice.
Had I not intervened, that Garlean soldier may well have done for Ida, lowering her guard at the heat of battle as though she were on an evening stroll. How much of a scatterbrain can she be? Well, at least we cannot falter for being inconsistent. I'm sorry, weren't you the one kidnapped? That's what I thought. Sit down, child.
You were the one kidnapped. Instead of gratitude for coming to his rescue, Papa Limo called me a scatterbrain. I don't even know what that word means.
I'm kind of scattered at the moment.
I feel a little bit scattered. The next time he gets caught by the Empire, I'm leaving him to rot.
Gulp.
This is how they love each other.
And he's Chola brooding over books.
We may have surmounted this latest trial, but the worst is yet to come. Have you seen the next expansions? Oh my god. Urianger told me about the future. Anyways, we must remain focused. I will not see our efforts wasted in futile regret. And as for Thancred, he and I have much to discuss. We had a Yu-Gi-Oh battle before we got attacked, and I need to settle the score.
And finally, Minfilia. Oh, Minfilia's cutscene.
I cannot well express my relief to think that the Alliance came so close to surrender.
But the fire in their hearts has been rekindled, and they will fight to the last.
This warmth inside. Did you feel it too, Grandfather?
Can you feel it, Mr. Krabs?
Can you feel it, Grandpa? It's like, Alfino, that's kind of creepy.
It's a little creepy, Alfino. Go ahead and sit down on that bench behind you.
I would know something. Was that your power at work earlier?
Nothing of the sort. The leaders of Eorzea had lost their way. I merely helped them to find it again.
I like how Alvino's like, are you a witch? Minfilia's like, no, I just know what to say. Oh, Alfino.
Oh, hello. Yes, our party returned just a moment ago. How close are you?
I'm gonna pretend that I'm talking to someone, but really I had some earwax in my ear.
It's all right, Sid.
It's like, I'm going to frickin' end them.
Like, please take me with you. I'm starting to remember bad things.
And it's like, it's okay. It's okay. Here's a Scooby snack.
He's like, I can't eat Scooby snacks, so give me gas.
We must needs plan our next move. Pray continue liaising with your respective nations. Sid, would you be our man in Ul'dah?
I'll be whatever and wherever you need
Sid's
me
like,
to be.
I'm Verse. I'm solidifying this. I am Verse.
I will wear
Remember that I'm
whatever you
Verse.
want me to wear.
We haven't a moment to waste. All right, let's do this.
Thancred's fate weighs heavy on my mind. I cannot bear to think of him in thrall to an Ascian.
Minfilia, didn't you just walk out the door? You're like, and one more thing!
And it was like, oh, it was just another weird, like, person. I didn't have time for this.
The telemarketer.
It's a telemarketer.
At the door.
Someone ordered 50 million pizzas and also a picture of a butt.
Oh, that must be Arnvald. Hold on, I'm gonna get him.
Arnvald, your butt and your pizza's here.
He's like, oh, my butt.
My butt! Meanwhile, Edith's like, thank God I didn't realize that I was the one that ordered the butt.
She's like, I'm gonna need to get that butt back.
I'm gonna have to get that butt back from Arnvald. Minfilia's like, what? Oh, yeah, plot. Yeah, you're sad about Thancred. Oh, yeah, continue.
Mayhap you know this already, but the Ascians are immortal beings without physical form. Since time immemorial, they have fanned the flames of chaos from the shadows. That they might work unseen, the Ascians entrap and possess mortal men by means of malign artifacts known as crystals of darkness. One such crystal may yet be the key to saving Thancred.
I found
Oh,
it. It's
This
up my
is a
butt.
crystal of darkness.
Hold on.
This is a crystal of darkness. She's like, no, it's the earwax I just pulled out of my ear, man.
It was in my ear.
It was in my ear the entire time.
A mere replica, created using data obtained from anomalous crystals found across Eorzea.
It comes to us courtesy of the students of Baldessian, our distant allies. Even for an Archon, Thancred's talents are exceptional. We all had complete confidence in him.
And yet he still ate it.
It was for this reason that none among us foresaw the danger in sending him to investigate the Ascians alone.
Really? You're like, he'll be fine. Ascians of unknown power.
And feels like he's depressed. That's the perfect person.
We'll send in our most depressed member. It'll be fine.
I'm like, it's either Urianger or Thancred, and everyone's like, Thancred.
Thancred.
Thancred. Urianger's like, even the doth is night, Thancred.
They're like, maybe we should have done Urianger.
Maybe Urianger.
Thancred had been striving to fill the void left by Louisoix. Yet, it was plain that he was overtaxing himself.
Yeah. He would volunteer for everything and work till he was dizzy.
Okay, if they knew he would volunteer for everything and work till he was dizzy, why the hell would you send him out to the Ascians? I don't understand.
They're like, he's fine.
He's fine. He's totally fine. He's depressed. He's not weak at this point. Oh, and La Habre is like, ooh, I want that Tatia body.
La Habre is like, he's handsome and hot.
Hello, I want your body.
Oh wait, La Habre, no. It's like, get out the maze.
Thancred's like, He's like, I can't say no to anybody.
Thancred's like, I usually give my body away to many people, but not you.
And the toll taken by his exertions made him vulnerable to Ascian influence.
The crystal that binds Thancred must be somewhere on his person. If we could but destroy it, his Ascian possessor would be compelled to relinquish control over him. You have proven the stoutest of allies, standing with us through thick and thin. Yet the most perilous struggle is still to come. For the sake of the realm, and Thancred, I ask that you lend us your strength once more.
I'm not gonna say no.
Thank you. From the bottom of my heart.
From the bottom of your heart, I'm gonna give you a hug after this.
As I am sure you are aware, the realm was saved from certain doom 5 years ago by heroes known
lore
as
time.
the Warriors of Light. What you may not be aware of is that your many feats in service to the Scions have prompted folk to make certain comparisons.
Zuya is like, no
do
relation to
remind
any
me
of
of
those
them.
guys. Not at all. Please don't look at me.
Yet remember this. However glorious the past,
She's like,
it is the
Minfilia, stop.
hero's lot to be judged
Stop.
on the deeds of the present.
No.
A new darkness threatens the realm, and the people cry out for a savior. I believe that you are he, a warrior of light, here in the present, guided by the crystal's will. Come, my friends, let us fight to safeguard the future of our beloved Eorzea.
And everyone just nods at the same unison. So, fun fact about what Minfilia just said right there. If you played 1.0, she will actually say that she remembers that you were a legacy player from 1.0. And she will also mention, she goes, not many people are going to remember that. She goes, but I will because I have the Echo. So there are some dialogues that will change if you did play the original Final Fantasy XIV, but, you know, since none of us were ever Legacy players, we don't get that. However, I always think there's like 3 situations in Realm Reborn where they do bring up the fact that you're 1.0. So unfortunately, since we're 2.0, we get that cutscene.
As I think there was some foreshadowing in plots before this where they're like, I think I kind of remember you, but I don't really know for sure. And then it's around this part. And then there's another scene, I think, like after you complete Realm Reborn or something, or maybe during it, where the Alliance leaders are like, hey, wait a minute, I think I remember you. Because you do talk with a lot of the Alliance leaders in 1.0, but I'm not. Was Merriweb there?
Yeah, all 3 of them were there.
Okay, then yeah, because I couldn't remember when Merriweb took over Limsa, so I guess it was like the year of Legacy or something.
Yeah. So it's a little tidbit.
The official lore, if you hadn't been a Legacy player, is that you're like the next new Warrior of Light. And Minfilia is like, you remind me of those other dead guys. And you're like, I don't want it. No, I don't want it.
Minfilia's like, all my friends are dead, but now you're my friend, so now I'm asking you not to die.
I mean, they don't really say it, but I think if you're not a Legacy player, it's like implied that whoever was the Warrior of Light, like, before you died.
Or something weird happened,
or like you were transported, or they're just not here anymore. I don't know.
Something like that.
It's not really official, but it's kind of like you're pretty much now the Warrior of Light. Whoever your dumbass is.
Yeah.
You're like, we don't have anybody else. Let's just take this guy.
From the nice gunmetal in Hrothgard to the naked conjurer lady. Well, we are the Warriors of Light.
Yep.
Ah, yes. Operation Archon. So this is the quest that starts the craziness.
We are in endgame now, at least for the base game. The base game ending is approaching.
Yep. Minfilia would brief you on the Eorzean Alliance's planned counteroffensive against the Empire, or we could just sit around and do nothing. But I guess we're not going to be doing that.
You're still like, I have Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and Urianger breaks through. He's like, Yu-Gi-Oh cards?
He goes, Exodia!
Exodia! And they're like, no, Exodia is against the rules, Urianger.
Oh, there is no dialogue. Okay.
Excuse me, everyone, we have lost our voice acting budget. Please read the name cards.
All present? Except for Tataru, but that doesn't matter to me. Then let us begin.
Oh, there's Tataru. She couldn't see her over the desk.
I'm sorry, I couldn't see you, Tataru. I wasn't being mean.
Alfina's like, I'm glad that I wore my elevator shoes. Anyways, we have received the details of the impending operation. Right now. I got it through a text message. Do you guys text? Never mind. In what promises to be the largest single counteroffensive in the realm's troubled history, the Alliance will strike at every Imperial stronghold standing upon Eorzean soil. That's 3.
I drew this.
It's a picture of the best butt you will ever see in your life. I'm unveiling it at my next art expo. As might be expected, the operation will be complex, but you need not commit its intricacies to memory. I did, though, because I'm good at that stuff. It is enough that each man understands his part and plays it to the best of his ability. This is a picture of a map, and over there is my butt. I hope you all enjoy that.
Right there. Right there.
Did that.
The finer instructions you will receive at each staging point. We're going to give you a better clear of the map because we're going to white out the Alfino butt.
No, my butt. To begin, let us review the distribution of our forces. From west to east, the Maelstrom of Limsa, the Immortal Flames of Ul'dah, and the Order of the Twin Adder of Gridania.
Next, let us examine the locations of the Imperial strongholds. Near Limsa Lominsa, we have Castrum Osidens, situated in eastern Vilbren, and Castrum Marinum, which lies to the south and east in the midst of the Rotano Sea. Near Ul'dah, we have Castrum Meridianum to the north, and the coastal outpost at Cape Westwind, which connects Castrum Marinum to the mainland by means of a Magitech transporter. Near Gridania, we have Castrum Orions, which lies upon the eastern edge of the Twelves Wood. And finally, in Mordona, stands Castrum Sentry, where I was kicked my butt a lot by that awful woman. A thorn.
I said my safe word several times, and it was not respected.
I said mango. A thorn in the heart of Eorzea.
The forthcoming operation will see the Allied forces assault each of the aforementioned locations, and the ultimate objective of destroying the Empire's new weapon, housed within Castrum Meridianum. As one might expect of the Black Wolf's seat of power, Castrum Meridianum boasts all but impenetrable defenses. If we were to breach it, we must needs isolate it from its sister strongholds. All of these ones, next to the butt that you censored. To do otherwise would be to risk being caught twixt hammer and anvil, you know, like a rock in a hard place. In layman's terms. Yes, Y'shtola, that's enough. I'm speaking. I'm in charge here. The operation will comprise of 4 distinct phases, all told. And I will tell it right now. The first shall see us eliminate one of the Black Wolf's most trusted lieutenants, Ritantan Sans Arvina. According to our intelligence, the Prefectus is due to visit the Imperial outpost at Cape Westwind for an inspection. He's inspecting the toilets. When he arrives, we shall dispatch an elite adventurer unit to eliminate him. Zuya and Larx, we will need you to lead the assault. I'm not Papalimos.
Oh. Ritantan is a... what the fuck? Ritantan is a peerless field tactician. Shorn of his leadership, the garrison at Castrum Osidens will be as a snake without its head.
Phase 2 will see us sever Castrum Meridianum's primary lines of supply, their toilets. As soon as Ritantan's presence is confirmed at the coastal outpost, the Maelstrom will lay siege to Castrum Osidens. At that very hour, the Lominsan Armada, helmed by the Admiral herself, shall move to blockade Castrum Marinum. What Minfilia said a minute ago. I didn't pay attention. I only like it when I talk.
Meanwhile, in the Twelves Wood, the Order of the Twin Adder will surround Castrum Orions.
And they'll have the Sylphs to help them. Phrixio's been waiting for a chance to avenge these ones. Phase 3 shall see us neutralize Castrum Meridianum's defenses. Forming our main thrust, the Immortal Flames will march against the stronghold with all of their strength. While the enemy's eyes are thus drawn outwards, another elite adventurer unit shall infiltrate the Castrum. I wonder who that elite unit will be. Is it you again? I bet it is. Its mission? To disable the Magitech field generator which protects the Praetorium, a fortress within a fortress within a fortress that we put inside a fortress, so you can fortress what you fortress. Within the Ultimate Weapon, where within the Ultimate Weapon is believed to be housed. Larx and Zuya, we would have you take command once more. It's the interesting parts. You'd like to do that, right?
Meanwhile, Ishgard will do nothing, and the Order of Twin Adder will blockade the railway which connects Sentry and Meridianum, preventing the timely arrival of reinforcements from Mordona.
They start sitting over there like, what the fuck's happening? They're like looking over the wall like, what's going on?
What? Close the gates!
They have no idea that the Empire is going to be right there at their gates.
Literally. Either they do and they're like, this is fine.
They're like, you know what? We're already on fire.
We're on fire, it's alright. Ah, a wise precaution. The monstrous locomotive, which runs back and forth between the two castra, is capacious enough to transport a small army by all accounts.
It is well that the Garleans did not think to give it wings. Ha ha ha. I made a joke, and they're like, you should totally stop making jokes.
Once Meridianum's defenses have been compromised, the operation will enter its fourth and final phase.
This will see the immortal flames enter the stronghold and suppress the remnants of the enemy's garrison, allowing Larx and Zuya's unit to pass unopposed into the Praetorium, where they will locate and destroy the Ultima Weapon. By this feat, shall the operations be deemed a success. Do you like this little fanfare? I added that in myself.
Whose cell phone went off in my meeting?
Alfino's like, I'm getting another text message.
Sorry.
Okay? Nobody else texted.
It's Alize. She's telling me I'm lame.
Alize sent me a meme. It's a picture of a butt. This meme is getting old. From now on, I'm not going to draw any more butts. In addition to the Grand Companies, we can count upon the support of a variety of other parties, from the pirates of Linsa Laminsa to the monetarists of Ulda. In all, the operation will involve no fewer than 12 major factions, including the McDonald's faction. Can't wait to open up a McDonald's here. No more Wendy's.
No more Wendy's.
Legend holds that the Archons were 12 and 1, and 1 and 12. I don't really know what that means. Urianger probably can say it better, but whatever. It is for this reason that our grand endeavor has been dubbed Operation Archon. Clever.
Alfino is a little shit, and countless free companies have also pledged their swords, and more join us by the day. At long last, all of Eorzea is rising as one.
As before, we Scions shall work in concert with the grand companies. Ida, Papalimo, Ishtora, pray accompany your respective organizations on their mission. I guess I'll take old Doc, Thancred isn't here.
Urianger, I would have you represent us in Ulda instead of Alfino.
What? I just said I would take it! Why am I not this trustworthy?
Reassure the financiers that have made a sound investment. When that is done, pray return here and aid in coordination of our forces, and also make sure that Alfino has his juice box.
I miss my juice box.
Tataru, please assist Urianger any way you are able, and ensure that everyone is kept abreast of the latest developments, and that Alfino stays here at the Waking Sands. And the face he just made! Oh, look!
Well then, I guess Minfilia, Sid, and I shall accompany the main host in an adversary capacity, since I can't fight and Sid is... Do you even know how to use your gun, Sid? It will be our task to analyze intelligence as it comes into our possession, and make the necessary recommendations to command. I'm gonna leave Sid all in charge of that and go to McDonald's instead. Bye!
As Alfino mentioned, you are to lead the elite unit of adventurers whose task it will be to see each of Operation Archon's main objectives fulfilled. Yours is the most important role of all, and like to be the most dangerous. Pray, choose your party well, and sit not in your preparation, and make sure Zuya is also there present, because she will be there, even if she says no.
Zuya is like, I thought I could just leave the Larx! Well, battle for the future of our realm is about to begin. Together, let us show the Black Wolf the power of a united Eorzea. And I'm going to figure out what else to draw.
Woo!
Boobies?
Pictures of butts, yeah!
No, I'm gonna start a new trend. It's gonna be boobies now.
Yeah, boobies!
Boobies!
Boobies! Pray, report to the Immortal Flames encampment situated to the north of here when you are ready to be briefed on your first mission. We're gonna be drawing boobies before we leave.
Wait, I wanna join you.
I cannot stress this enough, but we are going to be drawing boobies.
Minfilia, take me with you. Please.
But since you guys are leaving, please be careful. May you walk in the light of the crystal. We're doing hard things over here, man. Hard things.
We're doing hot girl shit.
We're doing hot girl shit.
Drawing boobies.
We're drawing boobies. Oh yeah, do you have anything else to say, Minfilia? As briefed, you are a lead to squad of elite adventurers on infiltration missions. You will receive detailed orders at each station point when I'm done drawing this boob.
It's gonna be perfect.
It has to be perfect. The aerial has to be nice. The future of Eorzea hinges upon the success of Operation Archon, and casualties are inevitable. Oh, may the crystal watch over us all.
I like, or like that because Alize got in on the butt meme, like Alfie does kind of like...
I'm drawing
Well,
boobies.
now I gotta do something different. We can't do butts anymore. My sister can't enjoy things, you don't understand.
Oh boy, oh, it got updated again. Oh god, okay. Well, all the boxes are back to normal. Oh, the twins are all together! Oh, no, not twins, the triplets.
The triplets, oh jeez, while we were having that conversation, they had like a huge, giant cleanup party in here. Everybody like came in here, and they're like, alright, before the Warrior Light steps out again, we gotta get this place in working order. Haneko, you gotta go back to being a supplier with no dialogue. He's like, ugh, fine.
Which triplet did we voice?
I don't remember which one.
Okay, you be Brent.
I'll be Brent. Okay. Are you clicking on him?
Yep.
Okay. Have a seat, lass. I was just telling my brothers about the times these Amalja saved me from the brass blades. You were there, remember? I'm a little bit drunk. You were there, remember that? When we got stabbed? Or was it just me?
Bah, Brent thinks he had it bad. Try bribing a pirate and see where that gets ya. Okay. Brunmont.
Oh, listen to these two swapping their stories. Life ain't always about... Life ain't always got to be an adventure, I say. I'm the sort who enjoys a nice, relaxing carriage ride, paired with a bottle of Bacchus. We're all drinking here. We're all fucking drunk. If you haven't picked up on that, you know.
Ironval, do you feel better? Oh, no, he says the same thing. Does Wigstand say the same thing? Yep, they do. Okay. Alright, let's talk.
They snatched our wigs!
They snatched our wigs!
Ironval has not gotten to his pizzas yet.
Nope. Alright, Biggs. Ah, the Chief. To be honest, I don't know where he is or what he's up to at the moment. He's probably busy doing something only he can do. He's in the closet, and he just hears Nero's voice.
He's just like, I remember him! He's just screaming.
He's just hearing Nero, he's hearing fires, and he just hears a random Cardi B going, ew.
It's just sitting in the closet like, I want to go back to not remembering. Before I remembered, I was a good man. I worked at a church.
I worked at a church?
I worked at a church. Life was good. It's not good anymore. Alright, Wedge.
Oh yeah, Wedge.
Oh, it's hard. I suppose it wasn't meant to be.
Oh, the Twilight romance already ended.
You're the Jacob, aren't you? Oh no, I don't like how Jacob ended in Twilight.
Ugh. Yes, Tola, your hands are moving. You must have a lot to say.
I am talking. Do you not see me doing that? The Maelstrom has committed its forces to the operation. In fact, the pirates look forward to their part in this naval warfare with something approaching unholy glee. You need only concentrate on the task that lies before you. We stand vigilant at your back. Now I'm going to go back to explaining to Alfino about why tomato is a fruit.
Oh, speaking of the child.
Each phase of our Operation Archon must be executed to perfection, Zuya and Larx? Yes, that's your name. The fate of Eorzea hangs in the balance. And I go back to listening to this boring conversation about something.
Oh, and there's Papalimo and Ida. Okay, Papalimo. God's sake, Ida! We have the operation to think about, and you're wearing yourself down by exercising? Your form isn't even correct. It's cheating to swing your arms. I appreciate that you have nervous energy, but there will be no shortage of opportunities to expand it when we go toe-to-toe against the Garleans.
The Garleans?
Garleans.
62, 63, 60... Oh! Larx! Zuya, I was just warming up for the operation! We're going to accompany the Gridanians. How many times was that? I think it was 40.
Oh, and this random Elzen guy. This was all his idea. Yet in the end, he was the one who had to go out and... goddamn fool. Bye!
He followed his boyfriend in here, I guess. Oops, and now he's dead.
Now he's dead.
Alright, is that everybody?
That is everybody.
Alright, where are we teleporting to?
I think it's still Western.
Oh yeah, we just gotta walk out the door.
Walk out the door, take 2 steps back. Whoa, hi. Oh, and Tataru's here. I'm glad you're talking to me
like,
over the chair.
The 12 pizzas?
There was a pizza and a butt.
Oh yeah, we're doing boobs now. We're drawing boobies. And she's like, what? I gotta get down there.
I gotta get in there.
The entire headquarters is up in arms. I can scarce stay abreast of all the goings-on.
Breast.
All this pizza. And boobies.
Boobies. Alright, guys. Oh, shit. Thank you, sir.
Hello, everybody.
Now, behold, Larx's new battle outfit. Bam.
Oh, yeah. I was just gonna... See, I was just gonna change your shirt. It's nothing important, because she doesn't... I don't have the, Black Mage gear. See, I never really wore the Black Mage outfit. It was a little bit too, dumpy on Volafel. Still have this weapon.
And so,
get her
these two shall go to war. Let's see where we go. Oh, it's actually right here. Okay. Oh, there it is. There's Cape Westwind in the distance. Just standing there. Menacingly.
That's where we have to fight Ratonton.
Allied
Communications Officer. Is that just your name?
My name is Allied. My last name is Officer.
Oh. My middle name is Communications. Communications is my middle name.
Do you want me to voice him?
Go ahead.
Okay. You are welcome, Larx Shallow, and Zuya of the Scions. As communications officer, my first name isn't Allied. It fails me to issue you your orders and provide guidance on forthcoming missions. Your first mission, should you choose to accept it, is to infiltrate the Imperial outpost at Cape Westwind and eliminate Prefectus Ratat and Sas Arvina. All participating units are now in position and awaiting your arrival. Please proceed to the staging point and report to Lieutenant Aldebert. This is but the first step in our bid to purge the realm of the Garlean menace. I shall pray for your success.
And we leave, and they're like, who was that?
Who was that? Oh, the boogies. Lots and lots of boogies. I was a communications major, and it really stuck with me.
Oh.
Ooh, everything's all green. Did we ever come out this way?
Like once, I think.
Once?
Maybe. There was like an Ascian out here causing trouble.
Oh,
or am I
yeah.
thinking ahead of time? I don't know.
I can't remember.
We didn't go up north though, because then the enemies got too strong. We're like at level 49 now.
Oh, this is definitely a flame lieutenant. Oh, and a cutscene.
Oh. So you're Zuya and Larx Shadow, the fearless adventurers who led the assault, or who lead the who's to lead the assault? Excuse me, I'm kind of distracted. I was drawing some boobies earlier. Anyways, we've been expecting you. Our Maelstrom friends report that Ratat and Sarsavina departed Castrum Poseidon to Beligo. That's an hour. And sure enough, a convoy of Imperial airships landed here just now. The likelihood is high that our target was aboard one of the vessels. I've dispatched scouts to verify his presence before we strike. I've also drawn a bunch of boobs around the castrum.
Command to all units requesting status report.
This is Antlion. Antlion 1. Target has not been sighted. Get your game on. They're like, wait a minute. Who?
Wait a minute, what?
Wait. Who was that?
This is Anton 2. Likewise, target has not been sighted. Holy shit!
Antlion 3 here. We've got nothing for you neither. Gruffy the janitor.
This is like Anton 4. Nothing to report as of... Wait. Disregard previous message. Target sighted. I said again, target sighted. I'm not faking it this time. Understood. Hold your position.
Well, it seems like some breasts have been sighted. Attention, all units. This is Lieutenant Adalbert. Gosh, there's too many Adalberts. Adalbert Cotter. I almost want to call him Ardbert. Or Albert. The first step of Operation Archon begins with us. Should we falter here, all hope of victory will be lost. And then we all have to be Garleans and wear their awful attire. You want that?
They don't even have pants.
No small burden. Yeah, we won't be able to wear these open shirts and show off our tits. This is awful. It's no small burden, but know that I believe in all of you, especially you, Antlion 4. So believe in yourselves, and believe in me, who believes in you. Together, we will blaze a path for our brothers and sisters of the Alliance to follow. Is there some echo do you hear on your screen?
I have been hearing it. I think it might be on your end because I hear it sometimes when I talk. But it's not like always noticeable.
I know my headphones have been kind of broken.
It's only kind of when I like talk louder.
Let's see.
Right now I'm not hearing it.
We will create multiple diversions and dispense the enemy's garrison. That should give your people the chance to breach their defenses. Go now, and bring us Ratontan's head. May Rauger grant you strength. I'm Alamegan. Commence diversionary maneuvers. I'm gonna see if I can adjust my audio.
Okay, if it sounds like it's overbearing, let us know.
Yeah, because I can't. I only know what I hear on my end. The audio is fine. That's gonna cause problems for editing later, I'm pretty sure. I have no idea how to cancel out echo. It's not something I learned in school.
Hello. Goodbye.
She just murdered that man right. Oh, you guys like, and I thought I was ruthless.
We're at the Imperial Outpost.
Oh, the music changed.
Oh wow. I don't think I really go out here much.
There's not really much reason to come back here. Murder everything.
But
Look, it's a Magitech device Sid helped design. All this technology.
That was pretty cool. Ooh, I got Garlean rubber.
Garlean rubber.
It's not terrible. I just thought. Okay, if it's not terrible, that's good.
I just know I'm gonna run into problems when I edit later. It's gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna hate it. Trying to fix that.
You're dirty, so take a bath.
Boom. Boom. There's like fire.
Also, did I hear Garlean rubber? Yeah, I got Garlean rubber from that man.
You got
Garlean rubber.
Garlean rubber.
I got Garlean rubber.
Look.
Here, I'll show you. Where is it? Right here.
They actually have pretty good sex ed in Garlemald.
A lightweight rubber, far more elastic than the common variety found in Eorzea.
Oh. They got better rubbers than us. Jeez.
Yeah, if the queue doesn't work, Eden, if it Hachi, if it takes a while, just let me know and I'll invite you real quick. Throw it away! No!
No!
Garlean make condom!
Another device.
Oh, and apparently he took offense to that.
Yeah, I froze him to death. Boom! Like, they really can't take, like, one fireball to the face?
I always want to skate like that pink healer. Oh, we gotta touch the door. Touch it.
Touch. We're unlocking the door.
Cape Westwind now accessible since you touched the door. Alright, we'll go ahead and queue Hachi and we'll see if it works. If it takes forever, I'll invite you.
I get this all the time in trials or what.
This is true. It should go. It has come to light that Ratat and Sasarvina, Prefectus Castrum of the 14th Legion, is scheduled to inspect the Imperial outpost Cape Westwind. Although native to a territory subjugated by the Empire, Ratatan's prowess as a field tactician has won him a station of great authority within the Garlean military. Such a formidable enemy general will surely prove an obstacle to the Alliance efforts to purge the realm of the Imperial menace. For the first phase of Operation Archon, you have been entrusted the mission of infiltrating the Imperial outpost and striking him down. Less than 5 minutes. So this is actually the very first fight, I believe, that you actually have a party of 8 people instead of a party of 4 people. And this is where you kind of see Trials
like,
will have 8.
No.
No more people.
This is a magey outfit.
There you go.
I'm not a fan of the black mage armor on Zuya. I remember even back in the day, I kind of like did other glamours with her. I'll be bringing out the level 50 glam because I have that saved as a glamour plate.
Ooh.
But that's kind of like after endgame, so. Gonna murder everything in here. Oh.
Well, we got our cue.
Yeah, usually this one, everybody gets it in trial roulette.
I think there's also a cutscene in here.
Yeah, I do remember when new people have to wait. Where Tauntaun's like, do you know me? I'm the least remembered villain on all of Reborn.
Oh, it would appear we have an unexpected guest. Now, where have I seen you before? Oh, but of course, the man who felled the mighty Titan.
This is the Icon Slayer?
Ah, oh my god.
I see, the commotion without is naught but a diversion. Allow me to hazard a guess. By eliminating me, you hope to undermine the garrison at Outsidens.
He's kind of a smart cookie.
A bold strategy, to be sure. But have you strength to see it to fruition? Leave us. None of you are a match for him. Send word to Castrum Outsidens. Tell them the Lominsons are coming.
Hell yeah.
Gonna go do hot girl shit at once.
Bye!
I like that we just let them pass. Right,
yeah. 15 years have come and gone since Lord Van Belzar's first set foot in Eorzea, yet his ambition for the realm burns as strong as ever it did. Know you what fuels it, adventurers? The desire to deliver the people from their suffering. The lands he has conquered were all beset with problems, poverty, starvation, lawlessness, and strife. My whole land was no exception. Had my lord not reached out and claimed it for the Empire, it would eventually have destroyed itself. But under his sage leadership, my people enjoyed such peace and stability as we had never known, and he only desires the self-same for the people of this realm. Under his rule, Eorzea would be free from the shackles which bind it, the shackles of false faith. There would be no feeble...
I'm like, can you please get to the point?
There will be no feeble leaders to misguide the masses, no icons to bleed the realm dry. True peace would reign, and the people would be free to live their lives without fear of persecution or oppression. Should you doubt the truth of my words, I bid you look at me. I am no son of Garlemald, yet Lord Van Belzar saw fit to raise me to a station of great honor. He measures a man not by his birth, but by his worth. Such is his sense of justice. By the grace of his excellency, I am where I was born to be, upon the field of battle. He has given me a noble cause to fight for, and worthy adversaries to smite.
My shields.
I am not one to bear my steel netlessly, but if you are deaf to reason... In the name of Lord Van Belzar, I, Retantan Sasavina, do swear to strike you down.
Wow, he talked a lot.
I will suffer none to oppose Lord Van Belzar.
Now watch him just die.
So, this is the first, like, in-game boss battle, and so, therefore, it takes, like, 9 seconds.
Yeah. we are kind of OP.
At one point, he was, well, I don't know how much hard he was upon release, but he really wasn't that hard to begin with either.
And he's dead.
And there he goes.
Oh no! Oh, gal's pant! I broke the circular thing.
My circle, no!
Forgive me. I have failed you. Lord Van Belzar!
Ouchie ouch.
Squeaky noise. We're sitting here like, who was this guy?
Oh, we did it? Question mark? Well, one Power Ranger down.
That light. The Magitech transporter! I know an explosion like that from anywhere! Zuya, Larx, are you there? What news of Bretonton? Is he fallen? Fallen, yeah! Cool, alright. With this deed, you have sown the seeds of our ultimate victory. You know, with help from me, of course.
Yay!
The fading of that light presages an end to the Empire's tyranny. Bretonton's son Zarvina is no more.
Yay, who?
We don't know who that is.
Yay!
Let the next phase of Operation Archon commence. Hurrah!
Boobies!
Going home, enjoying some tits. Bye! Yes. Hello! It is I, Minfilia! I'm just joking. It seems you've done it again! I'd raise a tankard to you, but I'm afraid we've no time to savor the victory. Also, I don't drink. Actually, I should drink. I should pick up drinking. But anyways. Airship. There's still the small matter of infiltrating Castra Meridianum and destroying the Ultimate Weapon. I know. No rest for the preternaturally gifted. That's a really... You went from not knowing what hands were to using language like preternaturally, Sid.
He's learning.
Now stop feeling sorry for yourself and make your way back to the Immortal Flames encampment. The communications officer will issue your orders. I'll be waiting for you with the main host.
Oh.
Look, Heidelin, your minions comes bringing the white. Awas, the weight of the void already stands wopen. Soon darkness shall consume all, and you shall wow down before the one true wad.
It's like, I don't need any more reason to take this guy down than
the one true wad. I just realized what I just said. Uh-oh.
I'm going back to do hot girl shit now. Oh boy.
Oh no.
Meanwhile,
it's a letter, and it's a picture of a butt.
The Empire has sent us a butt. I
what?
heard they're drawing
It's supposed to
boobs
be
now.
boobs!
We're doing boobs now! You're Gaius.
Am I Gaius?
You're Gaius, remember?
Oh.
How we're
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
split
that's
up
right.
Castra Meridianum, there's a lot.
The Perfectus. Slain.
Regrettably so, my lord. At the hands of the Icon Slayer, if the Centurion who survived the attack is to believe. There were survivors? You guys
Those
we gotta go
two.
back.
Those two. The two that did hot girl shit.
Oh my god, gotta do hot girl shit.
Ritz Hudson.
Who was he?
Who was
we
that
forgot
man?
who he was.
Where were his men when he faced the enemy? Fleeing as their commander yielded up his last breath. If it should prove they questioned his right.
I cannot speak for them, my lord. Think about hot girl shit.
Hot girl shit.
Beg pardons, my lord, but there is more. There is a picture of some boobs next to the butt. I see it right here.
And?
There's a little ding-dong along, too. Oh, they're increasing their numbers. The Maelstrom has laid siege to Castrum Poseidons. Likewise, the Crimson Fleet moves to blockade Castrum Marinum. I can't pronounce that like the Orthian. Mario. Castrum Mario. I'm gonna go do hot girl shit now. Hi.
Fist.
Ugh.
So, this is their answer.
It's like Sid does hands and he's like, this.
Fist.
And you're like, oh, that's where he got it from.
Very well. We shall crush them as we crush the icons by doing real hot girl shit. Go
Nero's
forth
like, finally.
and show them the futility of their resistance.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, my lord.
Can't. I've been waiting so long to do my hot girl shit. I have been storing it up.
Meanwhile... Oh crap, I forgot my chocobo is at the stables. Just pretend I'm on my chocobo, it's not a cat.
I'm gonna pretend that Zuya doesn't have, you know, in-game armor on.
I forgot my chocobo, I feel so ashamed of myself.
It's okay.
I broke the immersions. Yeah, well, okay, maybe I did. I made Kate happy. Maybe it was all worth it in the end. There you go, here's Fat Cat.
Maybe Larx's chocobo got an injury and can't
You
be
found a
here
cat
right
in the
now.
wilderness in the middle of battle.
Yeah. It was Ratantan's cat.
It was
Oops.
Ratantan's cat. Scion Shallow, Scion Zuya. Your deeds this day are an inspiration to us all. You just fucking wrecked him.
That was like a 5-second fight.
With the death of... What was he? What? He... Perfectus? What? I didn't even know
Isn't
about
that from
him.
Harry Potter?
Operation Archon has entered its second phase. Even as we speak, the Maelstrom moves to blockade Castrum Poseidons and Castrum Mario. And far to the east in the Black Shroud... Woohoo! Yeah! Yoshi!
I can hear the sound of battle right now.
Woo! 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 Boo-doop, boo-doop, boo-doop.
I think they're winning.
And far to the east in the Black Shroud, the Order of the Twin Adder advances upon Castrum Orions. Already you have done much to advance our cause, performing such feats as worthy of song, but if our plan is to succeed, more is required of you. Let me know when your preparations are in order, and I shall relay you to the particulars of your next mission.
Yeah, like, do we have to?
You may have killed Ratata in cold blood, but at least you're taking responsibility for his cat. hero in need.
Ratanton is just, he's a sad villain. Most people are like, who is he? I don't know. He's supposed to be one of the main 3 sub-bosses before Gaius, and he's the least remembered one.
Yup. Phase 2 of the operation is presently in motion. Our brothers and sisters of the Maelstrom are holding their against Garlean forces upon Vilbrum and the Rotano Sea. Or along the 3rd phase will begin, and you must take to the field once more. The immortal flame shall strike at Castor Meridianum by way of a diversionary maneuver. While the Garleans are thus locked in battle, you are to infiltrate the stronghold and bring down the Magitech field that surrounds the Praetorium. The staging point for the mission lies in the shadow of Castor Meridianum in northern Thanalan, and that is where you must go. On your way there, however, I would ask you make a brief stop at Camp Bluefog, one of our key outposts in the area. The garrison, I am told, is in low spirits, and it would do our troops well to see the heroes of Cape Westwind appear before them. For the good of our cause, please stoke the fire in their hearts. I really like Rattan because he had a fat cat. Rest in peace, Ratman.
We're adding to his lore because he doesn't have much. We're gonna say he had a fat cat. We've adopted it now because we feel bad. We're like, oh, well, I didn't know he owned a cat, so I guess. In his memory, we're gonna raise this fat cat.
Oh, here we are. Endgame map.
Oh, yeah.
Northern Thanalan. And that man's on Hot Wheels.
This map is always dark because there's a bunch of ceruleum. Can't remember what else. Like, is it just because of ceruleum that kind of fogs up the place?
Because there's a processing plant.
I couldn't remember if the calamity affected it more or something, like, but the processing plant makes the sky always dark, so it'll always be this weather out all the time.
Mm-hmm. I would not be his ass quite so mercilessly if I had known about his cat.
See, Cracked Fist. What a rogue in a name.
What a rogue.
Ah, Captain Zuya and whoever this guy is over here. Yours is the most welcome presence here in Camp Bluefog. Logistically speaking, we are ready to march on Castor Meridianum at a moment's notice. Alas, while our troops are here in body, their minds are anywhere but. They've been drawing pictures of boobs all day long, and that's only okay when you're on your break. The garrison's mood is dark, because they can't figure out how to draw the areolas. So daunting is the prospect of joining what may prove to be the bloodiest battle in history.
Oh, bloodier than the Calamity, okay.
I know, we all forgot the Calamity happened. But with the heroes such as you walking among them, maybe we may yet rekindle the dwindling embers within their souls. I needed to draw as many pictures of boobs as you possibly can.
Take these things. And these pictures of boobies.
Like, I'm calling for the whole works. Regular boobs, man boobs, just whatever you want. Hearts on fire. Captain Zuya and your butler, I mentioned that I was hoping you might raise the flagging spirits of men and women of our garrison. Worry not, it is no unnecessarily laborious task such as the Wineport quest that we ask of you. The mere presence of a hero such as yourself, walking in their midst would no doubt serve to restore them to a measure of morale. So I ask of you this. Make your way to the ceruleum processing plant and report to General Reborn once you arrive. And Godspeed, Captain Zuya, and this guy. Our troops are counting on you. Didn't we have to feed a bunch of people some meals?
Yep, they got rid of it.
Good. He's like, I'm not gonna make you, like, you know, give them sandwiches or anything. That would be pointless. Get out of here.
So yeah, you can even see here. I'm gonna drag it over. In this area, this is where a lot. Oh, I didn't know you can get that far down. This is where a lot of ceruleum is processed.
So ceruleum is like the fuel that makes pretty much all Garlean technology run.
Yeah.
And it's not like the Eorzeans don't use it either. It's just Garlemald like really, really needs this stuff because everything that is powered in Garlemald is powered from ceruleum.
Mm-hmm.
Sid uses it too to fuel his airships.
But we don't talk about that.
We use it to fuel our submarine at our FC house. SS Estinian's Lips.
Estinian's Lips.
Oh yeah, I sent it on a voyage a couple days ago. It should be back by now.
Oh, okay, cool. Reborn summons Leshy. Oh, and he has men with him. Oh, and a woman.
Men. We are men, manly men. We are here representing the proudness of Ulda with our tits out, thrust forward. This is how we live.
What do you think we're doing here, maggots? We stand here and tell our tits be proud. You're doing it right. You're doing it right. You. What's wrong with you, sir? Do you have the tits for this?
Grow some tits, my man.
Grow some tits and get on with your life, man.
Having a tit inspection here. Raban's like, yes, I'm very proud of each and every one of your tits, men. We do have one lady with us today, but she's part of the men.
She's manly men.
We are men, manly men. Well, if it isn't the heroes who brought down the Perfectus, it's good to have you with us, friends.
Who?
As you can see... I don't know who that guy was. As you can see, we're having a tit inspection. and the mood about the camp here is grim at best. We need to get these tits in shape. I was hoping that your presence alone might serve to raise those tits. Get them perky and going. Unfortunately, it would seem that they are too preoccupied wallowing fear and self-pity that they have yet to even notice you've arrived. Might I ask that you make the rounds and share a few words of encouragement to those men and women whose spirits falters? I had a mind to do it myself, but I am quite certain it would carry more weight coming from you. Also, I have all my tits hidden, so... Mine are the forbidden tit. You cannot see it. Once you have seen to the others, go and do the same for Eldstein. No matter what he may claim, the lieutenant would also be better for a bit of rousing. Trust me, I know. Rouse him!
Rouse him!
I need you to rouse him!
I don't like where this is going.
This is Thanalan.
Ah, the off-rumored hero. Doubtless you will single-handedly save us all.
I have to...
But now
slice psych.
Oh, the squat on the ground move.
Your stern gesticulation has reawakened me to my purpose. Hero
Why
or
are you
no.
saying gesticulation? Why couldn't you say, hey, that was great?
Because that wouldn't give us an opportunity to say gesticulation.
I've been learning from Sid about words.
I will fight tooth, nail, and breast to protect the realm.
That's it. That's the way.
That's how you do it. I like all the way over here. Flame private third class.
I'm fine, truly. Nothing to worry about, just a mild case of battlefield nerves. Everybody gets them, it's okay.
Would you like the psych in this trying time?
Oh no, we turned him into the Hulk. I break my fast on Guardians, and right now I'm very hungry.
That was the last time everyone saw him. Some say he died.
I was like, what happened? what
I think you did the wrong psych, Zuya.
The guy's like, oh, I think I accidentally stabbed him with this needle full of drugs.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Nah, man. In this place, we psych. The Garleans are not fierce, frightening as you. I sooner face a vanguard while naked as my name day. Okay. So these are our soldiers that are going to battle, and I fear we're gonna be losing.
Yeah, he is rolling her eyes. She's like, usually Thanalan isn't this silly. They're more about stabbing you in the back and taking your money, so... What are you guys, Ishgard?
Yeah.
Like, she's like, I feel like these guys came from Ishgard. You would stoke my fighting spirit as you did our recruits? Ha ha ha! Nobody can arouse me! A kind offer, but hardly necessary. I assure you, the fire in my heart rages so strongly as it ever has. I always get it up. It never fails. You can't...
But have you seen breasts like these?
Oh, by Ralger, Larx, those breasts! Without my realizing it, the fire of my resolves has grown dim, but thanks to you, it burns red hot once more. If needs be, I shall lay down my life to secure victory for Eorzea.
Basically, he's gonna lay his life for my bosom.
He's like, oh, those breaths, I would do anything.
Ooh, level 50!
Oh gosh, rock the castrum.
Rock the castrum.
Rock the castrum.
What the?
Oh!
I can't move my camera right now, but you were in the journal, but I could tell it was you.
Your breasts have rekindled the flames of courage that burned within our brave men and women's hearts, and for this I thank you. And now, the time for battle is nigh. We must march forth with no worries or regrets. We will always carry a picture of your breasts with us. General Ralban awaits you at Castrum Meridianum. He's already taken all the tits from down. You're siling them up there. The battle will not be an easy one, but I trust that you are up to the task. Godspeed, Captain Zuya. You sexy Larx Shallow. So I was like, you're never allowed to come back here, Larx, ever again. See, I was like, now my spouse will join our party. See, I Link pearled Hachi, like, Larx is making me do stuff.
He keeps showing his breast to the soldiers. Can you make him stop?
Make him stop. He's being an idiot.
Well, they're having a concert. Boy toy named Troy used to live in Detroit.
Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj.
Here it is. This is the final dungeon of A Realm Reborn.
Yup. Castrum Meridianum. We've made it to the gates of chaos.
I like that we can just walk up here, even though there were a bunch of Imperial troops behind us.
You know. Rob Vaughn, how did you beat us?
Ah, our hero returns. I hope your breasts were enough to perk up my troops. Well then, I just trust that your visit has done much to lift the spirits of our garrison on the eve of our greatest battle yet. Time is of the essence. Let us commence the briefing at once. At once, I said.
Boy toy named Troy used to live in Detroit. Big
We have
dope
to stop
dealing
that.
money.
Nicki Minaj must be stopped at any cost. I have been listening to that one song for 3 nights straight. It's awful.
Oh, hi Minfilia. Oh, hi Alfino. What kind of turn was that?
Wow. Brothers and sisters of the Alliance, I would share with you glad tidings. We have so many pictures of boobs you can't even imagine.
Yeah!
Doubtless spurred on by the news of the siege of Castrum Oriens, the Maelstrom has struck a double blow. Castrum Poseidons and Castrum Mario are now under blockade. Phase 2 of Operation Archon is a success.
Mm-hmm.
Reports tell us that the Garleans offered fierce resistance, but that the Admiral yielded them to not one elm. Everybody knows she has a 12-inch dick. That's a lot. With Poseidon's, Mario, and Orions thus suppressed, the third phase may begin in earnest. Even as we speak, the Order of the Twin Adder moves to block the railway leading hither from Castrum's Sentry. And that can mean but one thing. Nicki Minaj's new EP will not be delivered. The hour has come to strike at the heart of the Garlean invasion force. Castrum Meridianum, the den of the Black Wolf.
I'm gonna move forward now. I can't see.
I can't see.
My fellow Eorzeans, I am Minfilia, mistress of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, and future ruler of all worlds. There exist myriad barriers that divide us, those of race and nation, language and creed, and Nicki Minaj's and Cardi B's, to name but a few. Such barriers serve to isolate us from our neighbors, yet they also serve to define who we are. Shorn of them, there will be little to distinguish one from another, and the rich variety of our lives would give way to sterile orthodoxy. These barriers can never truly be broken down, of course, not so long as there is liberty in the world, but they can be transcended. Verily, we do so now in coming together for this grand endeavor, to fight side by side in defense of our shared home.
Except Ishgard.
Except Ishgard.
Yeah, fuck Ishgard. Before... Excuse me, I had a juice box before this. I have something stuck in my throat. Before me stands the adventurer Zuya, and I forgot his name. Larx Shallow. You all know them as the people who will lead the unit tasked with destroying the Ultima Weapon. We Scions know a different, these two, however. Zuya and her butler Larx. We know them as dear friends who have endured untold hardship on our behalf. True heroes who have ever blazed a path for us to follow. Why do I tell you this? I tell you, friends, that it is time for us to blaze a path for them. Our objective is to wreak such havoc outside the walls of Meridianum as to afford Zuya and Larx and their comrades the time they need to disable the Magitech field generator within. With the path thus cleared, we may finally turn our minds to the true goal of the operation, the destruction of the Ultima Weapon. We're totally going to be in that fight, guys. All troops, prepare for battle. Hello,
Hi, Sid.
it's me, Minfilia. I fear I can't accompany you this time. I have a feeling my trauma lies within there. The inevitable task of facilitating communications between our forces has been entrusted to the Ironworks, you see. Know, though, that I will be praying for your safe return.
I need to tell you something, Larx. I love you. See that you come back to us, my friend. May the crystal bless you and keep you. God damn it, I ruined it for myself.
Yeah, I was like, that. Did that happen? She's just like, no! No love confessions allowed! No!
Damn it!
We will suffer the Black Wolf to prowl our lands no more. Let us teach the hunter what it is like to be hunted. I played Monster Hunter. I'm really good at the doot-doot. Forward, comrades! For Eorzea! For Eorzea!
For Eorzea!
Hot girl shit! For
Hot girl
shit! Go now, Zuya, Larx, and bring us one step closer to the dawn. Ha! I got that from Urianger.
Doth may banish even the darkest night. Oh. Use the dirty finder. Let's see. Minfilia, do you have anything to say? See that you come back to us, my friends. May the crystal bless you and keep you. Okay, Reborn. Oh.
We will suffer the. Yeah. He just said what he says. Oh.
Whoa, oh, okay.
He's like, here's your caster Meridiana. I'm like, wait, hold on.
Well, you know what? We usually queue with the Schling. I'm gonna queue with Reborn.
Rabon's like, I am the quest giver. I give out the quests.
So begins the third phase of Operation Archon, which entails a frontal assault upon Castor Meridianum, Gaius Van Belzar's seat of power. Forming the main thrust, the immortal flames will strike at the stronghold with all of their strength. Through this is but a feint, while the garrison's eyes are drawn outwards. You and your comrades and your naked white mage must steal past its defenses and attempt to deactivate the Magitech field, which protects the Praetorium, the fortress within another fortress, wherein the Ultima Weapon is believed to be housed inside that fortress within the fortress.
It's a lot of fortresses.
Lots of fortresses. Whoa.
Oh, that was very quick.
Oh, you did put clothes on. All I saw was pink, Hachi. All I saw was pink.
You can't be a healer unless your skin's. That's. Oh.
I'm now just really pink.
Here we go, part 1 of unskippable cutscenes.
Yeah.
So, back in the day you could skip these, but it left new players not able to really kind of enjoy the story, so Square was like, nobody is allowed to skip cutscenes now, so... Now whether if you want to or not, you have to watch the cutscenes.
Yup. Let's see, the first part is...
We farm this area so much.
Oh my god, way too much.
We have done this many, many times. Many times. I think this is officially, like, in-game content. Ratontan's kind of pseudo. He's, like, in between. They're warming you up, but you only have to be 49, I think, for that one.
Yeah.
This area you have to be the full level 50. And 50 is the level cap for Reborn. Unless if you've also bought Heaven's Sword. Which if you play the free trial, you can play a Reborn and Heaven's Sword, which is the equivalent of 2 games.
Yeah.
I can't remember what the full meme is.
Oh yeah. I don't know.
Estinian is now appearing in your house every day to tell you this, so I'm sure you already know. He's become the advocate for the free trial. He just comes in, watches your TV, eats your flaming hot Cheetos, and it's like, did you know that you can play the free trial of Final Fantasy XIV up to Heaven's Sword, which is the equivalent of 2 games? And then he leaves. He just phases out of existence. He's no longer in your house, but you can still kind of feel his presence.
It's all ogre now.
I like that the first boss, I mean, he's kind of a boss.
It's just Kevin.
This guy. It's Kevin from accounting. He's like, I'm gonna destroy the Warrior of Light! Oh, he has the name the Black F. They call him the Black F.
They named him after those stupid mud puppies from Brave Fox.
Yep.
Oh my god. Also, during the cutscene, they will force the cutscene to continue, so I have no powers to, Yeah, so we have to go by the cutscene's rules this time around.
The cutscenes will advance at that pace. Oh, if I didn't know any better, I'd swear you'd had a personal grudge against Magitech armor.
Oh, hey, Sid. Hi.
I said I wouldn't be here, but what can I say? I couldn't bear to let you have all the fun. Don't worry, Biggs and Wedge have everything in hand. Truth be told, I think they like having to work with 3 men. Wedge wasn't exactly pleased to be left behind, though, and made quite sure I knew it. I must say, our recent struggles have done wonders for the lad's spirit. Given the size of this place, I suspect there might be an armor or 3 to be had. And here we are. Not as bad as I thought. If I had half of Marcus's talent for mending things, I should be able to get it working again.
Airship.
Listen, we intercepted an Imperial communication indicating that the Ultimate Weapon is indeed being housed within the Praetorium. It is right here! We also learned that the field which protects the compound is powered by no fewer than 3 generator towers. You know what a generator is, right? I'm just going to continue on. If you're to deactivate the field, you need to locate and disable them all. And I'm here to help you do just that. I get to do stuff. I'm in this plot, alright? See that chute? It's trash. Go in that. Somewhere nearby, there will be a cerulean facility supplying fuel to the closest of the 3 towers. Find the place and break things.
Great rules.
I'm not going to tell you to do anything technical. Go on ahead. I'll be there as soon as I finish my repairs.
We are literally going into a trash chute. We are literally going into the trash.
Sid's like, go into the trash. I will be with you, except I won't be. I won't go into the trash, but you'll go into the trash. Because you're the Warrior of Light.
We literally came out of that. Okay.
Zuya is like, I really wish they didn't put 2 and 2 together. I do not want to be the Warrior of Light. I don't want to. It means I have to do so much stuff. Look at this map. Memorize it.
Look at this map.
It does nothing for you.
Isn't it neat? Don't you like our dildo lamplights?
The game is like, there's your objective, and everybody's like, where do I go? It just doesn't matter, because everybody gets lost anyway.
Yep, pretty much.
Dungeon's not fought as a black mage. I don't think I've been in here as a black mage since I originally completed it.
Yeah, honestly, I don't think I've been playing as a ninja for the longest time either.
I just leveled up other classes in this. I think I've done this more as like monk. Notoriously, we kind of use what we call the main scenario roulette to level up all classes. And during the Moogle event, I did a lot of monk. So much monk.
A lot of monk.
So I did this dungeon a lot as that class. I punched things to death. Time to break stuff. This is what we're here for. Gotta take this unstable paneling, break it. Oh, we put a bomb on it.
Whoa!
When did we get a bomb?
Oh,
Sid,
Sid,
like,
I think Sid gave it to us. He's like, before you go into the trash. Well, we broke their ceruleum.
Yeah, so, like we mentioned before, everything is powered by ceruleum in the Garlean Empire, so without ceruleum fuel supply, they can't do crap.
On my screen, the Magitech armor disappeared, but not the Garlean guy that was, so he was just sitting on thin air.
Oh.
Oh. They're one glowing dildo down.
Oh no, the generator.
No.
It's still kind of up there though, so like it's fine. We're gonna airdrop this guy in.
It's Kyle!
There was Kevin, now there's Kyle. He's from sales.
He's from sales.
He doesn't even have like a special name. It's Magitech Vanguard F1. Hey, you like my new stuff? I found you! I didn't have the patience to take the long way around, so I blasted it. I see you disabled the first generator. That leaves just two. Sky is still the same. Ah, bugger, that was me, wasn't it? I like setting off alarms. Well, there's nothing for it but to press on. We must see to the remaining generators before the enemy has the chance to regroup. You go on ahead. I'll bring up the rear. I'm good at that.
Ooh.
I'm Verse, remember. Let's raise some hell! So now technically Sid's in our party, but he's not controlled by any of us, so he's just, we gotta always wait on him to do stuff. You can't come through until stand back, I'm going to blast open the bulkheads. I just did it, good job, me. I remember
me for breaking things down.
I'm confident now. I feel like he has to give himself a pep talk every day. Like, I am confident now. I have my memories back. I am confident now.
You're that
We're
bitch.
not going to think about unsavory things. I am confident now. Just like, remember what your therapist said. Do that. Doing that.
Well, here's the train tracks that we stopped.
We stopped Nicki Minaj's new EP from ever arriving. Good job, team. This battle music is it the Warrior Voice theme? Falling from the heavens, isn't it?
Maybe. I actually don't know the title to this one.
this theme will show back up again. It has the Final Fantasy in it. The little trill that they usually put at the beginning menu screen. And we're waiting because Sid was lagging behind. He got Starbucks.
He got some
He's
Starbucks.
like, I got you your latte.
I got a Nicki Minaj EP.
Oh no, Sid, we thought we
No,
were supposed to okay that.
Sid, no.
Now that he has Nicki Minaj, he's gonna blow up this tower. Oh, and we have to take care of these
It's
guys.
just the Roman holiday song. It's like
Sid's like, this is my song. It's like, oh no, he may have escaped from Garlemald, but he's still a Nicki Minaj fan.
That will never go away.
Damn it, that Colossus is in hand. Hold on, I'll try to think of something. Meaning, I'll just be over here shooting at nothing.
What are you doing, Sid?
He's doing his best. I think Sid's role is so the purple lines that are connecting the little hands. He's supposed to go up and shoot at them and they die. And that's like his role in the battle. Meanwhile, you're supposed to keep all of the little nuke guys off of him so that he has 3 times to shoot at things.
There we go.
Oh, I'm defeated. Was there anything in there?
Probably not.
Fine work there. Stand clear. I have the mind to loosen fireworks, diverting all power to cannons. I have to say this out loud or else it won't work.
For Marcus!
I want to get the church again.
Whoa, he just blew that shit up.
Hell yeah!
Oh.
And then I broke it. He just...
The face he makes.
Damn it. There goes the core. I fear I may have overestimated its maximum operating capacity by a few orders of magnitude. I blame Marcus. Well, we'll find another way to bring down the 3rd generator.
Oh, uh-oh.
I have a better one. It's white.
Well, well, the traitor himself, and with his meddlesome friend for company. I'm gonna go get laid.
I'm gonna go do hot girl shit first. Paint my nails, get my hair done. You go on ahead. I need to get to the bottom of something.
Wouldn't that be the top?
I meant bottom. It's like, I feel like somebody very annoying is here. Somewhere. It's like, you go on ahead. Now that I've remembered him, I can't go back now. My life is ruined. Thanks. Bye. You're like, what the heck is going on?
Like, Sid, are you okay?
No, I'll never be okay. Never again.
Pull the lever, Kronk.
Alright, this is where you kind of have to sneak a bit and not walk into the obvious platoon of guards right there.
Because they can and they will wipe you.
They will absolutely kill you. So you hit these searchlight terminals instead and turn off the alarm that Sid put off a few minutes ago. They're like, oh well, I guess the alarm is over now. Just kinda...
Like, holy shit.
Holy shit. It's me, Minfilia, are you alright? That's an assault craft you're up against. You don't stand a chance with conventional weapons. You can't just fire one that. You're gonna need something big to bring it down. A mortar or a cannon? Wait, hold on, I'm on my way. I'm gonna figure this out. Zuya's like, are you sure I can't fireball that?
Like, note cannon. Larx is like, put Zuya in the cannon. And then she can just zoom at it and fire for it.
Yeah, so you turn off the alarms and all the guys are like, well, I guess we'll go home now. Play some Yahtzee or something.
Oh, Yahtzee.
And, but then you got this guy's aircraft. Anti-aircraft. You pretty much just keep hitting the cannons until the cutscene happens. That's how I play it.
Boom.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Shit.
Holy shit.
Oh. That's a lot of destruction.
Holy
right there.
shit, did you see that went over my head, you fools! If you're resolved to die here, you might at least have done so without putting that over my freaking head.
My nails aren't dry.
I see that Garland's not with you. More's the pity. I had hoped to slay him myself, but never mind the traitor for now. I have so looked forward to this meeting, Larx Shallow and Zuya. Yes, I know much more about you guys, about your strength and your hidden talents. I will sample them firsthand, and you will indulge me.
No safe words allowed.
There's no safe words, and my nails are still drying. Okay, the most annoying fight of any fight I've ever done in this game.
They could have done a little bit better with some sub-bosses. Like, Wisconsin's like not even a fight, and her fight is convoluted.
Yeah.
So, her armor is like invincible. So what you gotta do is use more cannons. Which means you have to click on the Magitech missile to make the little hand guy load up one of the artillery cannons, and it takes this much time to do it. Meanwhile, there'll be little Imperial soldiers attacking things and making them stop working. And it's not going to hurt the party, but it's just going to make this fight all the more longer. Yeah, see, this, guy attacked the hand, and so now we cannot use the hand for a period of time. So only that side of the field can really load the things.
There we go.
Okay, we got a hand back. But if you don't get the little Imperial soldiers off the hand, you'd be screwed for like half the fight. And all it does is just make it longer. It's just a longer fight. The soldiers will also attack the cannons, and if they make their HP go to 0, you can't use the cannon anywhere.
Yeah, it's just a really wonky fight. It did not age well.
Yeah. The only thing that it's got it going for it is that, like, it's still easy. It's just there's just a lot of time just waiting around.
Yeah, and micromanaging your party at the same time.
Yeah, it's like there's a lot of times you'll just have people kind of sitting around wondering what they should be doing in the fight.
Holy shit! I was in that.
That was like 5 apple 5s.
My lord was quite taken with you and the power you possess, this echo. Naturally, I could not help but wonder whom this prince among men might be. Only discovered that you are but another adventurer, no better than the multitude. Yet, in spite of this, the masses hold their champion, and shower honors upon your head. It defies all reason. How is it that you can be such a thorn in our side? Wherever you appear, you leave havoc in your wake. You even slew Ratautin, one of our very finest. Who? Well, I will not speculate. Truth be told, I don't give a crap how you've done these things. What matters to me is the fact that you've done them.
I think that counts.
If you are allowed to continue, you will eventually deprive me of all I have toiled for. All of that is mine by right. My minions, my comrades, even my Lord Gaius. Well, you cannot have him. His dreams, his ambitions, his body and soul, his dick, they're all mine. Do you hear me? All mine. I lost everything once before. I will not suffer it to happen again.
Warrior of Light's like, whoa, whoa,
I will
I
kill you, adventurer. Only your death can bring me peace.
Warrior of Light's like, I'm being dumped upon, like, I'm not trying
Would
to
you like this
Gaius
egg in this
away
troubled
from
time?
You can't have Gaius. And Warrior of Light's like, you can have him?
You will not take any more from me. And just like Ratautin, she is going to be slapped around silly.
Yeah.
For lettuce, baby!
But, yeah. You killed my lettuce friend.
You killed our lettuce friend, you killed our friends, you tortured Minfilia, you need to fucking die.
Normally we'd kill all these guys, but she's almost dead, so we're just gonna let them just
I will
mob
not
up.
lose!
Well, guess what, sweetie? You lost.
We lost.
No. It's happening all over again. Please. I cannot bear it. Don't take him away from me.
She was like, I don't
My
want
Lord Gaius.
Don't want his crusty ass, Livia, for the last time.
I'm dead.
Sid's like, holy shit.
Holy shit, you killed her.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, damn.
Sid's like, oh no, the trauma. Another poor fool who craved Gaius' affection above all else. May her soul no rest. I didn't really know her that well, so, I'm not gonna He's just like, I don't know.
Okay. Anyway.
It's a miracle no harm has come to you, though. One for which I am happily give thanks. Oh, did I skip past some dialogue? Crap.
And the
Actually,
Wonders. And the Wonders
and the
do
Wonders...
not end there.
Yeah, I got it. I thought I skipped past something. And the Wonders do not end there. Truthfully now, do you really mean to send that... Or did you really mean to send that air assault craft crashing into the generator tower? If you did, you're a bloody liar. If you didn't, well, you're too modest. I don't know which one I want to choose from that. Whichever you are, you've managed to open the way to the Praetorium. The only problem is we can't reach it on foot. We need to fly. Nay, we need to take the Enterprise, because we need every excuse to use her because we tried to steal her back from that dragon. I left her at the cerulean processing plant, so let's regroup there. This is it. The final confrontation awaits. Okay.
Alright.
Now, what do we do with the body?
Apparently it disappears is what it does.
So it's like,
we just throw her in the disposable chute.
She's in the trash chute.
We
So
just
like,
throw her in the trash can. Basically is what we do.
Alright. After this, it is the crowning achievement of a Realm Report. The Praetorium.
Oh god.
We're not ready for the Praetorium. Nobody is.
Nobody's ever ready for that mess.
Half of that is voice acted?
Yeah, half of it is.
We can rush our voices. And I can finish my sandwich.
Reborn.
I knew you wouldn't let us down, soldier. With the Praetorium stripped of its defenses, the way to the Ultima Weapon lies open. The time has come for the final phase of Operation Archon. Now show us your tits. Proudly.
The ultimate weapon.
Ultimate Weapon. For the final phase of the operation, my flames will storm Castra Meridianum and suppress what is left of the Imperial garrison. If all goes well, this will allow you to reach the Praetorium unopposed. Fit and ready for your encounter with the Ultima Weapon. Yours is the most dangerous mission of all, but the best must bear the heaviest burden. And you're the best we have. I've never seen tits so perfect. There's not another soul in this realm that couldn't see the deed done, or that could see the deed done, and Merowib and Kane are of the same mind as me. Though all hangs on your success, you must not let our plight make you desperate. Victory belongs to the bold, but do not be reckless. Bards are wont to sing of heroes who value their lives at naught next to honor, love, and liberty, but I tell you now, that which men value at naught, they sell cheap. Risk no more than you must. You hear me? Now, best you are off. We have work to do, the both of us. See that your preparations are in order. Then report to Sid. He's over by the airship. Oh, he waits you with the Enterprise. It's really a processing plan. I was just being casual with you. May Rauger grant you strength. I'm from Alamigo.
I'm from Alamigo.
Is that a spoiler? Sorry. Oops, I left myself on auto and I launched myself into the air.
Oh.
See, I was like, weirdly, my chocobo just flew for a bit. I thought that only happened in Ishtar.
Oh, there she is.
Sid. The Enterprise is at your disposal. When you're ready to head for the Praetorium, you need only say the word. I like flying. If we succeed in destroying the Ultima Weapon, it will deal a crippling blow to the Empire's hope of conquest. After that, the 14th Legion would not dare to move against us, barring the discovery of further elegant doomsday devices, that is. They couldn't find more than one doomsday device, don't you think? Not with an elegant expert. Anyways, let us be on our way. Gaius and his plaything await.
Ew.
He
is already dead, Sid.
Oh. Sid's just like, I put her in the trash. So I like that Wedge is like over there. Like,
yeah, I saw that. Whoops. With the Magitech field now out of commission, the path to the Ultima Weapon lies open. While the immortal flames sweep Castra Meridianum and suppress the remnants of the enemy garrison, you and your comrades must fight your way to the innermost sector of the Praetorium, there to locate and destroy the Ultima Weapon. Sid's airship, the Enterprise, will bear you to the stage of the final confrontation.
It's the final countdown.
We are literally at endgame of A Realm Reborn.
And then after that, it's just all the patches that happened afterwards.
Yeah.
For a year. What is it? They usually go for a year and a half?
Yeah, about so, yeah.
2 years. 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
2 years of patches. We're gonna have a lot to do. We got Crystal Tower, we got...
Coil.
Oil.
Carl. Carl!
Oil.
Pretty much after this, the world expands. The world is our oyster.
We get to do a lot of open world stuff.
This is when we really do some real hot girl shit.
Real hot girl shit from now on.
Apparently not so much of a faster queue as Meridianum was. It's like no one wants to do Praetorium.
Praetorium is the longer one. And there's not really any good rewards coming out right now. Praetorium was hopping when they had the Moogle Tomb event going on because it gave out the most rewards.
Yeah.
You can kind of look around Camp Bluebog. They're kind of like stationed here for a while. Lots of immortal flames around here. This guy is eating soup? No. What are you... Oh, grilled fish? Oh, you can go into this building.
Oh, which one?
Oh. See this little area that has like the merchant and vendors on it?
Yeah.
I guess the merchant. You can go inside the doors, and there's a fight going on. This
Ooh.
one guy says, your mother was an imperial whore, and then the other guy says, aye, and yet she still wouldn't take your coin.
Ha!
Right. This guy's just trying to take stock of his wares. He's like, can you make them stop, please? I'm just trying to cook here. This guy is doing... What is it? Not sit-ups. Push-ups on a bed?
28.
That
20.
bed must be really
would you stop
hard.
interrupting? Now I have to start again.
I like to interrupt you and Ida. Just all of them just sleeping.
Oh!
Here we are! Praetorium!
This is how we queue in Praetorium.
AKA Gaius talks for half an hour. Gaius is like, you do not understand the depths of my hot girl shit. Eorzea is mine by right. Poochoo. Now to see everybody's funny outfits.
Oh, yeah.
You'll get other people's Warrior of Lights in the cutscene, and you're just sitting there looking at them, and sometimes they'll have like a frog helmet on. You're like, this is it, this is my canon party.
I see a bald Highlander in a church outfit.
So here we are. I don't recognize this place at all. The Ultima Weapon will almost certainly be housed in the depths of the complex. This is it, my friends.
Hachi, you are so pink.
She's very pink.
You're very pink.
Like a beacon. She's like, over here, I'm a healer. Make sure you notice me. It's always good to know where your healers are. Alright. So one person, usually tank, is going to distract all these guys while we hit that button. There's going to be a lot of, I'm going to cause a diversion distraction while you hit that button in this dungeon. This is what an Imperial stronghold looks like. It's a lot of gray, black, occasionally some red.
Okay.
The colors of the Empire. The sounds of men dying as we fall into the ground. Gotta pick up a lot of keys. I think Warrior of Light's like, I'm gonna wave this in front of this terminal and see what it does, and they're like, oh, so this unlocks doors. Like, I don't think they understand the concept of a hotel room key, of, like, sliding it into a slot.
Probably not.
They're like, the Darling Empire is weird.
Everything is on fire.
Magitech Armor Bay.
That's so bad.
Oh wait, I forgot we're not supposed to attack them.
Keep going, don't look back.
Oh! Thank you, Tank, for your sacrifice.
Yeah, literally.
They die up there, and then they just teleport down. It's not actually how the dungeon's supposed to be done, it's just the fastest way. You just do sacrifice mode. Alright, where's that key? There's the key. Put it in the terminal. Unlock that chamber. And here we go.
Uh-oh.
Daddy Talk, part 1.
Oh, am I ready?
Gaius!
Ah, Sid, my boy. You are late.
Where's my McDonald's?
There is something I always meant to tell you. Yet the time never seemed right. It concerns your father.
What of him? I think he shot me.
In the winter of his years, Midas came to abhor his part in Meteor. He told me that he wanted nothing more than to wash his hands of the whole sword business.
But he did not wash his hands of it. He helmed the project until the day it killed him.
Come now, Sid. You must know that he did not have the luxury of choice. By the time he realized his error, it was too late. Meteor had him completely in his thrall. Shortly before his transformation, mayhap sensing that something was amiss, your father confided to me all the regrets of his life. Most of them concerned you. Early on in your career, he realized that while you had a talent for devising armaments, it would never fulfill you. Long before you knew your own mind, thought you'd far be happier unless your knowledge for peaceful purposes, and the thought touched him. He was a changed man for it. Though, he could not let it show.
So he shot you. You blew holes in the place just so you couldn't say this to me? What is it that... Too fast.
I want you at my side, Sid. Take up your father's mantle, and become the Empire's lead engineer. It is your destiny.
My father had a change of heart. You said so yourself. Besides, I have long known my destiny, and I assure you it lies not with the Empire.
A pity. And what of you two adventurers? Will you not consider making common cause with me? With your powers joined to mine, we might do much for this realm. Together we can bring order to Eorzea and usher in a lasting peace. No? And I expect no better answer than this? Well, so be it. It was your strength that made me proffer my hand in friendship, and it is your strength that makes me proffer now my blade. Save as an ally, you are too dangerous to let to be remain.
Gaius at least is like, do you want to be friends on Facebook? And you're like, no. And he's like, okay, then perish.
Then blocked.
He's like, if he gave you a chance, he's like, you can join me. You're pretty cool. I'd hang out with you. And you're like, no.
Run, Sid. Or stay. It makes no matter. You cannot escape the past.
Gaius, wait! Damn it. I have to talk to my therapist about this.
Now we have to take down Brittany.
Britney Spears, be careful with this, Zuya and Larx.
It's Brittany, bitch.
The most powerful Garlean.
It's Britney Spears.
Well, there's Britney Spears. I want to press buttons. This is an elevator, you know what that is? Knowing Gaius, he's headed for the Ultima Weapon. If we find him, we too shall find our quarry. With these instruments, we can monitor every nook and cranny in the Castro. I think it's time we divided our forces. Pray go on and give chase. I'll track your movements from here and guide you through the complex. We'll stay in contact via link portal. Be careful, alright? I don't think you know what a security monitor is, so I'll take charge. See, I was like, we don't need security, we're fine. Like, should I press the button for the elevator for you? You got it?
Bye, Sid.
One of our healers is eating bread. She's so cute.
Oh, she's eating an apple.
Oh, even better. Being healthy. Man, I do want some chopped apples right now.
Oh, that does sound kind of good.
Go to the store, get some fresh apples. You'll need proper firepower to blast through that. Try and find another path to the armor bay. He's pretty much just saying, video game logic, you can't go through that door.
Cool, the lava cross.
Well, well, would you look at this? Key. He's saying too many things for me to keep up.
I'll send the unit to the terminal. You can use that to activate her. Oh, I just found the unit for you. There ought to be an unevent key nearby in complete pod where you can activate an armor.
Pretty much he's saying, please click on that or else you won't be able to do mechanics later on in the dungeon. If you do not click on it, you'll be left behind.
Oh, this should look familiar, especially with that little logo.
Yeah. Ah, there she is. I trust you recognize our old friend, Maggie, wasn't it? They must have shipped her here to Castro. Considering all she's been through, it's a wonder she's still operational. Tough old girl. Now that you're suitably armed, you can blast open that bulkhead. The external walkway will take you back there. Alright.
Sounds like
Follow
a
it
plan.
until you come upon a way down the lower end. Now for something different. I remember when I was a newbie, this was really cool. I was like, oh my god.
I did think this was really cool when I first started. I was like, whoa!
Now we've done even cooler things than this.
Yeah.
It's even cooler.
Here we are, back where we are, at that door.
Like, what did they cement this with?
Garly and rubber.
It's Garly and rubber. Speaking to the Garly and rubber. These are Ultima prototype arms.
Not important, you know, it's just arms. Oh wow, I just got bitch slapped.
If you go too close to it, it'll be like, back off.
More Garly and rubber.
That bulkhead is comprised of a special alloy, extremely tough. Ordinary fire won't leave a mark, I'm afraid. You'll need to divert our power to the Magitech cannon, as I did so memorably once before. Remember? Last dungeon. As you may recall, the armor's cores like to expire from the strain, but there's no help for it if we want to press on. Now listen well. Press the control. Engage our ancillary and fire away. Don't mind the warning lights. This little communicator is getting disrupted.
Damn it, I'm not getting any bars in this tower.
There is only one half of a bar.
Aw, Maggie.
It's like the control panel. You're a natural at this. Breaking things it is. Alright. The way's clear. But it's just you and your own 2 feet now, so be careful. Warrior of Light's good at breaking shit. That's the only way they get past anything like Magitech. They're like, I'm gonna break it to the point where it doesn't work anymore. I need to drink of water first. Alright, okay.
Oh!
You have been leading a fine mess. Oh, shit.
It's Nero!
Wake adventurer. Yeah, while you were doing shit, I was doing hot girl shit. Is someone there? I'm on this link pearl now, bitch! Garland, old friend, how it warms my heart to hear your voice again after all these years. You didn't call me, you idiot. Nero? Is that you? You sound well. It would seem the savage land agrees with you. The highest ranking tribunus in the 14th? It was you all this time? Tell me, Garland, how long do you tend to keep all the glory for yourself? What? You've lost? Don't play fool with me. Ever since the academy, I've been condemned to live in your shadow. By all objective measures, I was the more talented of the two of us. Yet but that fact counted for naught besides your privileged birth. You were admitted as a young prodigy simply because your father was the great Midas non-Garland. When you defected, I felt sure my star would finally rise. But by disappearing, you acquired the status of a legend, your reputed genius gaining credence merely by dint of your gosh, he says so much. Instead of cursing you for a traitor, the people came to think of you more fondly. I, meanwhile, have ever been made to feel second-rate. I, who have continued to serve our nation faithfully. Whenever I fail to excel, why, it's only to be expected. Yet when I exceed all reasonable expectations, people proclaim that I walk in the footsteps of the great Cid, not bloody Garland. Nero, I don't know what to say. It matters not a whit what I achieve. Your existence has rendered mine worthless. Even Lord von Balsar fit to offer you a place at his side, and then in spite of your betrayal. But God, it's so hard to keep up. I hate this.
Yeah, I know.
This is too fast. Long have I endured this injustice, but no more. Tried my best.
It's
okay. Too fast. Lord von Balsar is in the midst of activating the fully. I'm going to interrupt myself and just say, fight me, you bitch. Nero, are you really gonna fight him? Yeah. I'm breaking up with you. Ever since I set foot in this benighted land, I have watched you. Every move you have made, every step you have taken, I've been watching you. You have felt icons, a feat made possible by the Echo, a peculiar power which shields you from their corrupting influence. It is of little wonder that my lord has taken interest in you. As have I, truth be told. It is my desire to fight me! Just done talking, just fight me! Should I succeed, Lord von Balsar will surely take notice. Besides this, Garland's achievements will be child's play. Come, adventurer, and yield to me the secrets of your power.
Finally!
That's the Cid Nero breakup fight, part 1. Count them, because there's gonna be a lot. I have taken the liberty of preparing an electrifying stage for you. I'm gonna barf. Meet one of my creations. You might find it a handful.
I hate him.
He does this the entire fight, and I hate puns so much. I will lay Garland low, but first I must break you. Please don't talk about it, Gaius. I will not suffer to be in another shadow. Not again.
And he's down.
I spoke too much. I should have more time exercising. This changes nothing. It didn't lose. I'm just conceding, okay? The Ultima Weapon is activated, and it brims with the power of icons. Nothing can withstand its might. Are you alright? That was kind of weird. What of Nero? He fled? Damn it. I still have to talk to him. In the instant prior to the blackout, the instruments detected a massive power surge from the deepest chamber. Gaius is certain to be there. We have no time to waste. Word arrived from the Alliance a short while ago. It seems the Order of the Twin Adder has completed its blockade of Castrum Sentry. What hands they can spare are hastening this way even as we speak, and likewise for the Maelstrom. All that's left is to destroy the Ultima Weapon. I should warn you, the chamber which housed the target appears to be saturated with etheric energies. There's bound to be heavy interference. And even if we lose contact, you must go in. Just don't do anything I wouldn't do, right? Don't fuck Nero. Don't do it. It's never good. It's not a good idea.
I'm doing it!
Don't have the same regrets I do.
Luckily, after this fight, it now starts having voice cutscenes randomly.
I knew I was going to have a problem the moment I voiced both Sid
It goes by fast.
You can read it with your eyeballs a lot faster than you can speak it out loud. Oh.
It'll be somewhere nearby.
Control panel.
Control panel.
In the chamber of the Ultima Weapon.
The chamber.
Keep your eyes peeled. Gaius could be waiting for you down there. Oh, and don't even think about dying. You're too bloody useful. The interference is getting worse. I don't think the connection will last much.
Oh. Bye, Sid.
That was Nero refusing to pay the phone bill, and then the connection got lost.
Tell me, for whom do you fight?
Oh boy.
Here we go.
Here's part 1.
How very glib. And do you believe in Eorzea?
Like he's like, why do you fight? And you just look at him. He's like, huh, glib of you.
Eorzea's unity is forged of falsehoods. Its city-states are built on deceit. And its faith is an instrument of deception.
Yeah, we know, guys.
It is not but a cobweb of lies.
Please tell me more.
Eorzea is to believe in nothing.
Is this a definition of being caught up in mansplaining?
The beast tribes often summon gods to fight in their stead, though your comrades only rarely respond in kind. Which is strange, is it not? Are the 12 otherwise engaged? I was given to understand they were your protectors. If you truly believe them your guardians, why do you not repeat the trick that served you so well at Cartano and call them down? They will answer, so long as you lavish them with crystals and gorge them on ether.
I mean, that's what I like to do every Friday night.
Is gorge on ether?
Yeah.
Everyone, except but this, and you will see how Eorzea's faith is bleeding the land dry. Nor is this unknown to your masters, which prompts the question, why do they cling to these false deities? What drives even men of learning, even the great Louis Soir, to grovel at their feet? The answer? Your masters lack the strength to do otherwise.
This is true, they almost surrendered.
They did almost. You know, he has a point.
Own the world. To this end, he hath fought ever to raise himself through conflict, to grow rich through conquest. And when the dust of battle settles, It is ever the strong who dictate the fate of the weak.
Can you hurry it up? Come on.
Knowing this, but a single path is open
He's
to
just
the
like,
infinite ruler.
I turned my armor gold for no reason.
I dyed my outfit. Do you like it?
He did like one of those transformation backwards.
Power can rightly steer the course of civilization. And in this land of creeping mendacity, that one truth will prove its salvation.
This is just speech 1. This is part 1.
Champion of Eorzea, face me. Your defeat shall serve as proof of my readiness to rule.
God, he's so chatty. He's still not done.
For none among you has the power to stop me.
There he is.
Like,
Oh
my
boy.
armor's gold now. I'm golden Gaius.
Let us dance, champion of Eorzea.
He's taking us to prom.
Impressive. Now it's my turn.
We are having a dance off.
Yarg!
I'm a pirate now.
You are a pirate.
Here's part 2.
I had not thought to be so hard pressed.
He can't even like be defeated without like saying an entire book.
Most impressive. Such power befits a ruler. Yet, you lack the resolve to put it to proper use. A waste.
It's like, why can't we just keep wailing on him? Like, we just stopped fighting. We're like, I'm just gonna let him walk. I'm just gonna, you know, we're just gonna let him just stroll. He's not even in a rush.
Look at that walk, though.
He is not.
I'm a boss. I'm a boss. I'm a bitch. I'm a boss.
I know. He just like, I'm leaving to do hot girl shit, and we're just like,
Real
we're
hot
gonna
girl
let
shit.
him. We're gonna let him do it.
Real hot girl shit.
And we're like, okay, we're just gonna open the door and follow you in, you know, like, where are you going? Here it is, his dragon soda.
Hey everybody, it's me, Ultima Weapon.
We just let Gaius walk in to his dragon soda.
Maybe they were
let
just
him
hoping
come
he would
in.
climb up it and then he would just fall off.
You know, or it's like, I'm just gonna watch this happen. It's like, I'm standing on its shoulder now, huh? It's so big.
Allow me then, hero, to do that which you will not.
Just
I'm the
stand there.
final boss. Stand here, be the final boss. I get to have like 3 phases, because I'm the final boss. It's Final Fantasy rules. Get to have multiple. In mine, I get to just walk into shit, just walk, I'm not even in a hurry, and I'll just ramble on with my bad guy monologue for hours.
You know.
Or like really drop bombs. They could have been fighting this entire time. I'm just gonna let him use this elevator.
To the true power of the Ultima Weapon.
Oh. It's just your dragon Sona, Gaius. You don't have to call it something cool. Oh no. Oh, this is the theme.
Yeah. The Ultima Weapon has partaken of the power of icons. None can stand against it. So remember, the Ultima Weapon has the power of Titan, Garuda, and Ifrit.
Yeah, this is what Titan, Garuda, and Ifrit combined look like, I guess. It translates into laser beams shooting out of its hands.
Hearken unto me, curse the bear, the forest darkness. If thou wouldst triumph, thou must look to the light.
Is that really what we're going to make Heidelin sound like?
Yeah.
Hey everybody, it's me, Heidelin.
It's me, Heidelin. This is the first time Heidelin speaks to us, and she sounds like that.
That's why she doesn't talk.
Yeah, just like, please turn off the mother voice.
Oh, we ripped Garuda out.
Was it us or was it Heidelin? I don't know.
The Garuda's like, oh my god, that voice. I need to leave.
Heidelin has stuff to say other than hear, feel, think.
Oh, there goes Titan.
As he does a Titan move.
Yeah. One
Kind of
last
burning
round.
through the phases too fast. That's just how this fight goes. So this weapon was made by the ancient civilization of people of Allegan, or Alec.
And there's a
Gaius just decided to build it. Lift all of the icons out. Let's say the primals are easy defeated.
Ultima Weapon is all-powerful. Why does my enemy still stand?
Because we're a main protagonist, Gaius.
Can his strength truly be so great?
We got a lady talking to us in our ear.
Of light that confounds you.
Oh, there he is.
Hi everybody, it's me, Laha Bread. I'm getting this bread over here.
Your
That's
foe
Thancred.
acts under the protection
That's my
of the
boyfriend.
crystal he bears.
So, this is what empowers him.
Beyond mortal limits. If you are to prevail, the hammer of darkness must needs be brought to bear upon the shield of light.
The shield of light.
For the Ultima Weapon is host to a power of which you are as yet ignorant.
Speak plainly, Ascian.
The heart of Sabik. It is the weapon's core. An enigma whose surface even the vaunted scholars of ancient Alec failed to scratch.
6 years later, we still don't know what the heck the heart of the
magic
is.
within has lain dormant for eons.
Of what magic do you speak?
A spell
The hot
without
shit.
parallel. Ultima.
Ultima.
I sought the life force of the primals for no other reason but to quicken the core. For the true power of the Ultima Weapon lies within its now beating heart.
Laha Brea, what have you done?
No more than was necessary for my god to be reborn.
Damn you, Ascian.
The hour is at hand. Behold but a sliver of my god's power.
Ultima.
From the deepest pit of the seven hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens, the world shall tremble. Unleash Ultima!
All those ships are like, holy shit!
Holy shit, we just wanted to fly.
Oh. So this takes care of a lot of the Garleans that were left at the Praetorium. This kind of destroys everything that we were in.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, wow.
Wow, 10 out of 10 laugh. Such devastation! This was not my intention!
Oh, Heidelin, it seems the task of keeping your champion alive has exhausted what strength you had left.
He's like, I wanted destruction, but not this much.
Your enemy's shield is broken. The rest I leave to you.
We will speak later, Ascian.
He's like, you killed all my guys.
I must deal with you. The question of who is mightier
Oh,
remains.
Larx looks pissed.
Come, adventurer. Let us find the answer together.
Oh, you're standing next to me. Oh, Hachi's behind me. Oh, cool. I like that. I love this song, though. We settled this once and for all.
Okay, guys. Do you think Sid saw that explosion? He's just like, holy shit! I'm glad I was in the other building.
Thank God they went down there.
It's just like, I shouldn't be here anymore. I need to go. Can I do the thing? Ultima.
And it's done.
and he's, oh, this is my favorite part. Gets ejected.
No!
Ouchie, ouch.
How's your precious dragon soda now? Oh, he's no longer gold either. He lost his gold.
And even through that, he has one more speech. One more thing.
He is bleeding out on the ground and he still has another book.
The frail, and the frail lead the people astray. Unless a man of power wrests control, the cycle will never be broken. You of all people must see the truth in this. You who have the strength to rule.
There we go. Now he's done.
I'm still expecting him to be like, and they're like, oh, no, somebody stab him right now.
Well, there goes the Ultima Weapon.
Boom. Where's our shield now? I guess he's dead for real now.
Oh. Oh, yeah, him.
Now we gotta have to deal with Chatterbox 2.
Pathetic.
Oh, shit.
You boasted of unrivaled power. You were entrusted with the ultimate weapon. The ultimate magic. And still, you failed. So much for the glory of man.
Okay, Mr. Sass.
He's like, you thought you were done here?
The growing imbalance afflicting the planet must be redressed. If it is permitted to worsen, the very laws of existence, both etheric and physical, will be warped beyond all recognition. Know you the root of this corruption? Hydaelyn. Like a parasite, she must be burned out if the planet is to recover. And naught but the return of the one true god will ensure her complete excision. Yet, to pave the way for the Master's return, a chaotic confluence of untold proportions must needs be brought about. And that will necessitate the presence of the primals.
Gosh,
Needless to say,
Brea.
both you and your scion accomplices cannot be suffered to interfere in this endeavor.
Telling you all about the evil guy plan.
Will not leave this place alive.
It's like, why do we always got these villains that feel the need to explain every single one of their evil guy plans?
It is past time your flame was extinguished, bringer of light.
Zuya is like falling asleep between all of the monologue.
Like, huh? What?
He's like, I'm spaced out. What's going on? Hydaelyn speaking. There's a lot of conversations going on. Warrior of Light's like, I'm getting like overloaded here.
You are strong, Warrior White. Huh? Yeah, no, I've watched wear it. Show too with the water within. Now wake your voice and whip with it. Hey everybody, don't mark your subtle words. Only light and vanish the darkness.
Brea is like, if you kill me, you'll kill Thancred, and Warrior of Light just keeps going.
Fine.
Like, okay. Like, what's the problem here?
And you went down super fast, Brea. Ooh. Oh, back to the mushrooms.
Brea's like, this isn't
What?
my house.
She's like, this is weird.
This is different.
If thou wouldst pierce the shadows, make thee a blade of light.
Oh, Hydaelyn's pissed.
Rainbow. Rainbow. What's the power of gay? I don't have a blade. Zuya has a little tiny sepulcher staff, and you're just like...
Yeah, let our hot friend go.
Now there's two of them.
His face. He's like, oh, errors have been made.
I wasn't expecting her
He
to
was
be
like,
this big.
holy
She's really
shit, she's
big.
huge.
We have a big blue, beautiful mom. She's pissed. Look,
Minfilia and everybody? Sid?
Sid here. He's like, I'm
La Brea's like, oh shit.
It's the main cast.
I did not know they screamed.
The light, it binds them. They are so many.
I'm not prepared for their combined scream.
Mom said you're grounded.
Yes, La Brea, you're not allowed to be partying anymore. You blew up a whole entire cast room. Well, Thancred's dead. Goodbye.
Thancred's face.
He's just like...
He's like,
this is the worst weekend I've ever partied. Like, the hangover is going to be
I'm glad it's
intense.
just zooming into his face.
Tancred's like, I am never partying again.
And we're back here. Yay!
Ascii Possession must have, like, the worst hangover ever. You wake up, like, 3 months later and you're like, what? Oh.
Oh shit. Well, things are blowing up.
Well, we're all dying here. What happened? You did bring other people. Like, now you're alone now.
They just
They all,
ran.
like, they ran off when they saw that you teleported somewhere else.
Oh shit, there's Maggie.
It's Maggie.
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 Maggie's like, get the fuck on! Get the fuck on!
Maggie's like, what are you waiting for, you idiot?
She's fast farting now.
Just run.
I just see Tancred bobble.
Oh, he's still alive.
He's still alive?
He's still. Where did your body go? Like, where did you go?
Conquest ends.
God, he still has, and he's talking to Sid. He still has more to say.
And ashes.
Just more.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Now he's blown up. There we go. Go, Maggie, go! Go, Maggie, go!
His last words are still like, well, Sid, and it's like, he's nowhere near, he can't hear you. What is going on?
Feel.
I can't. No.
Warrior of light.
Gaius talks way too much, I can't help it.
The darkness hath fled before the
Hi, Mom.
unclosed brilliance of thy spirit. Yet it lingereth still beyond the sight of men, in forgotten corners of the world. In the depths of the abyss yet resideth the Dark One, watchful ever, till this evil be cast out. Never shall the world know aught but a passing peace. Yet for the present, a gentle light shineth o'er the realm of Eorzea.
Are you sure about that?
Are you sure about that, Mom?
With thee at its heart. From sparkling moat shall it swell to glorious sun, and all the world shall bask in its warmth.
It's like, bye!
I've done my child support for the time being, so, I'll let everybody else
Go forth,
babysit
my
you for a while.
child, and be as a beacon of hope for Eorzea and the lands beyond through all the days of thy life.
I didn't know we were playing Days of Our Lives.
Heidelin's like, I created that show, it's my favorite.
Meanwhile, back at these doofuses.
Everything's on fire!
My lady, all Twin Adder units have fallen back to the outer perimeter.
The flames have completed their withdrawal, General.
Admiral, all hands accounted for.
He's still in there.
Sid, has there been no word?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Damnation!
He's going to make it, I know he is.
Ida is right. We must have faith.
Sid, can they not be evacuated aboard the Enterprise? That adventurer and the Scions are as the Warriors of Light reborn. We cannot abandon them to their fate. Not again.
I wholeheartedly agree, but flying into the midst of that would only add to the fireworks.
Sid's like, I agree, but I don't want to fucking die, man.
There must be
Yeah, do you see all that? Like, he just gestures.
Please, Mother Heidelin. Please light his way through the darkness.
Look into the light, my child. If thou would see thy companions returned safe to thee, reach out to them now.
There!
Oh!
Oh!
Y'all better start running. Just start
About
now.
some fire. Tankard's on fire, but you know everything's alright.
Our warrior of light.
Yes, the hero returns.
Look! Thancred is with him!
And he's hungover.
Thank the 12.
Nothing new.
Heidelin.
He's always hungover.
Welcome home.
Yeah.
Oh. Hello, Midgardsmer.
The corpse of Midgardsmer watches over us all as we have this very important, like,
You
festival
almost got
over
us
here.
killed that one time, remember?
Now, we both know that was your fault.
Thank the 12 we're safe.
Mind your horns there, Manbull.
Mayhap when you mind your manners.
Though the crystal that bound Thancred is no more, I doubt we can say the same of La Habrea. And even if we could, we know that he is not alone. Confounded Ascians. Their god may be unknown to us, but their zeal is unquestionable. Suffice it to say, it would be folly to assume that they no longer pose a threat. Nevertheless, for now, we must savor what peace we have won, however ephemeral. Do you see, Grandfather? Our first step towards realizing the dream for which you gave your life.
Friends, the dread night of Imperial tyranny and Ascian machination is ended. A new day now begins in Eorzea.
True to their name, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, along with our champion, have delivered us from darkness.
Let their shared victory serve to remind us of our shared history. And let their bravery in the face of adversity inspire future generations.
Doubt not, the realm will need bravery in the days to come. Old rifts threaten to divide us within our walls, while hordes of beastmen claw at our gates. And though the Black Wolf be slain, the rest of the pack remains. Yet no foe need we fear, so long as we stand as one.
So long as the Scions stand for peace.
So long as our champion stands fast. For there exists no adversity over which we may not jointly prevail.
No longer can we turn a blind eye to the suffering of our allies.
No nation stands alone. If one should fall, so shall we all. Eorzea is our shared home. For any one of us to know peace, so too must our neighbor.
Just as we join in solidarity before you this day, so too shall our grand companies be joined henceforth to strive not only for the good of mere nations, but for the good of all the realm.
Change will not come overnight. Yet I foresee a day, not so very far from now, when the lines that divide our lands fade, and all of Eorzea is one.
It has been but 5 short years since the Battle of Cartano. 5 years since the advent of the 7th Umbral Era. No victory, however sweet, can wash away our bitter sorrows. No triumph can reclaim those we lost. Yet do not presume you honor them by dwelling on the past. It was not the past they fought for. You would repay their sacrifice by looking to the future.
A future united, as the warriors of light united in the champion.
Now is the time for us to rise as one, bearing all of Eorzea on our shoulders.
5 years ago, Eorzea bore witness to the end of the 6th Astral Era. Now, the 7th Umbral Era draws to a close, yet we come together not to glory in its end, but to mark a new beginning.
Let it be writ that on this day, by the light of the crystal, Eorzea ushered in a new era.
The 7th Astral Era is come! And thus is ours a realm reborn!
They did it! They said the title!
They said the title, now we can go home.
Now we can go home.
Where's Heavensward?
Where's Heavensward?
Still got a while ago.
Oh, Stevens! Oh, nothing like cheering against behind you as a dead dragon corpse.
I know we do this in front of the dead dragon corpse. It's been here for like 9 years.
Now, as much as I love the credits, I'm going to skip them.
It'd take a while.
And also skip these also credits, apparently. Meteor Survivors. Oh yeah, so these are all the 1.0 legacy people. It will take a while, so we're not going to do this. So we're going to skip that too.
Some of the names are great, though.
Also, special thanks. We're also going to be skipping that, but we love all of you.
Viewers like you.
Thank you.
And Back to the Dead Dragon Course.
Back to the Dead Course.
We're all having a party. Thancred's in pajamas.
Ooh, sexy pajamas. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
That's not Heidelin.
That's Daddy.
Daddy's here. Oh, Daddy.
Daddy. Dream, Daddy.
Dad's like, you've been listening too much to that whore of a mother. Viewers. You're like, whoa.
What is it?
I saw Daddy.
What was that? That roar. It can't be. Did you hear that?
There's no time to spare.
Where is it coming from?
Dread tidings, chaos and carnage! It is an abomination! A primal has awakened!
We went like, what, 5 days without a primal? And now to, whatever this is. I always think this is the GM jail. So the GMs send you to hell when you've done something wrong.
Cast Bahamul move.
Bahamut stairs.
Translator in the background.
One Azaz move star.
As with the others ere long.
Fanza lok paiki hads Aldorn Zur, Ukdorn.
It's not a question of whether Eorzean's champion shall yield, but of when.
They almost sound like the dragon language in
Next
Skyrim.
of Chemuv. They only cause the pulse right ball.
And each passion moment. Oh, and with each blast and moment, we walk close to the awakening.
Ascian congregation. Like, we all meet on Wednesdays for Parcheesi.
To the one true God.
We're evil.
We're evil, yeah. To Zodiac.
We love Dad.
Daddy. And thus did dawn break on a realm reborn. But where there is light, there is always shadow. Ooh. Oh. Oh, hello.
Oh.
Oh, hello, everyone. Oh, they're all clapping. Oh, they're all clapping.
It's the welcome party.
Oh my god. Oh, I know I'm talking first. Ironvold. Oh, one day I hope to become a hero to the people like you. A hero like Abba. and Ollie were to me. Oh. What up, Wet Biggs? Oh, watching you live the life of a free adventurer has helped me realize that I can't keep putting off my dreams forever. I've been talking with Wedge about opening a workshop, independent of Garlean Ironworks. Maybe in Vilbrum, I don't know. Working with the chief is great and all, but someday I want to build my own enterprise, you know. What up, Wedge?
You're an inspiration to us all, Zuya. And that one guy behind you, an honest to God's hero that never gives up, never gives in. And neither will I. I will win Tataru's heart. See if I don't. Oh my god, Wedge.
Ah, Sid.
I think we could all do with a good rest, don't you? I know I could, especially after that breakup speech. I still haven't had time to think about everything that's happened. Honestly, I don't try to. About Nero and Gaius. I'm sure that's for future Sid to figure out. He doesn't have any problems, does he?
No. Ah, the father from the church.
We held a vigil at the church until word came of your success. I cannot express to you how I feel. Relieved I am by your safe returns, Larx and Zuya.
Great. What up, twins? Or not twins, I guess it's triplets. What up, Brent?
I reckon a lot more folk will take up the adventure, and after hearing about what you've guys done, brave men and women all hoping to become the next Zuya or Larx Shallow. At least I get to brag about having met the original, huh? I'm getting more drunk again with my fellows here.
What up, Brennan?
Brennan is just ready to go.
He's hyped.
Ha! You sure gave those Imperials what for. I knew you were something special, you two.
Brenmont. Hey.
I can't remember who did it.
I think it was you.
You've come a long way since I first saw you running around the Waken Sands. I'm just here to put my hands on my hips and look at things.
Oh yeah, hello Elzen man.
By the gods, to think that this ragtag band of Adelis could lay the 14th low to the tale straight from a storybook.
I imagine my former associates would find it most appealing. After all, what young ruffian hasn't at one point fancied himself a hero in the making? I think I may bring more than a few recruits back with me from the 12's Wood. I'm going to start a reckoning.
So yeah, I was like, I'll join you.
Oh, here's our ragtag group. Bunch of nerds. We should start with Y'shtola!
Welcome back, Warriors of Light. We, all of us, prayed for your safe return. The 7th Astral Era has dawned, setting in motion a myriad of new beginnings. I suspect our paths will diverge for a time. Have you said your farewells to the Scions?
Whoa.
I figure you have hot girl shit to go on after this, so...
Ooh, Leonje.
The land my master sheltered from oblivion hath been delivered unto its new beginning by the hand of the Warriors of Light. Thus doth history mark the passing of an era. The dawn doth brighten the sky, and shineth o'er the nascent age of hope. And though the clouds gather to mute the sun's rising glory, I would walk far with thee under its gentle glow.
What?
I think he wants to take us on a date.
That's what he said. Yeah.
He wants to walk with us under the gentle glow with an umbrella. And we're like, it's okay, Rihanna, we're fine.
What up, Ida?
We all decided to give you a special surprise welcome, just like the ones in heroic epics. I read a book, only one though. Your story took many twists and turns, but you managed to get to the happy ending. Let's hope for more happy endings to come.
Aw, I like that.
What up, Papa Limo? So, a new era has begun. On such a momentous occasion, I find it good for the soul to tie up loose ends. What would I suggest you do? Why, the same thing you always do after accomplishing a task. Report to Minfilia. It ends where it begins, my friends.
Yeah, I was like, I did this all for a retainer.
I did this all for thanks.
And what
I
did I get
realized
for
I've been the cause of tremendous consternation, and for that, I deeply apologize.
That was the worst hangover.
That was a weird hangover, and it was the weirdest orgy I've ever been in. But you don't have time to waste chatting with me. Minfilia is expecting you to. I'm sure
Most
she
of
is.
the Thinker's not dead.
She's like, oh my god! Did you
She's like,
see
maybe this was the time for the love confession. I don't know.
Oh, of course,
God.
Alfino is here.
Alfino's like, I'm here to cock block. Hello.
Alfino's like, I wanted to stand where she was.
But I can't sit in the. She said I can't sit in the chair.
She says I spilled too much apple juice on it.
Where men go as one, there is life, and where there is life, there is cause to hope. The light of hope shines brilliantly within you, both of you. I only wish my grandfather were here to see it.
Aww.
It's almost like his staff is watching over us right behind me.
Ugh. Alright, Minfilia. Oh, cutscene.
Goodbye, Alfino.
It's time
Go
to
drink your
leave,
juice.
Alfino.
Like, I'm going to go back to my Snapple. I got the peach
Now
kind.
that brat is gone, the Archons have conducted a preliminary investigation into the origin of the roar that rang out during the celebration. Their findings strongly suggest that a new primal has appeared. The roar generated a distinctive wave pattern in the ether, a pattern observed only once before in history, 5 years ago to be precise. I should like to think it mere coincidence, yet we cannot discount that possibility. Well, I trust I need say no more. At great sacrifice, we have delivered Eorzea from the threat posted by the Empire and the Primals, and thereby secured peace. We cannot well allow the realm to be plunged into chaos once more. You have given your life all for our cause, risking life and limb on I know not how many occasions. Yet our struggle continues, and we need you now no less than before. That was a weird camera angle. Please continue to stand with us, and together we shall safeguard the future of the realm, of this very star. And for the last time in Realm Reborn, here's some thanks.
The last thing. Flying unlocked! But now we
Flying
can fly!
unlocked!
We definitely did not have
You
the power
can now
to do
fly
that.
while mounted in Lastia, Thalen, Blackshell, Kurthus, and Mordona.
This
To
did
take
not
flight,
happen.
simply
This
jump while mounted.
did not happen when I first played.
You have completed the quest for Part 4, exiting New Game Plus mode.
Oh.
Oh, and Minfilia's like, bye, I'm doing real hot girl shit.
Everybody's out partying, so...
Oh, man. So, that was, well, the first part of A Realm Reborn. Oh,
That
boy.
that's the base game of A Realm Reborn. We have made it to level 50, or, well, if we were new adventurers, we'd be level 50. So, you'd be allowed to do all of the level 50 in-game stuff. It is yours for the taking. I believe nowadays they just hand out the gear you would grind for in the quest line, so you just continue to do the quest line and then you'll get better gear. But from this point onward, if you were playing just A Realm Reborn, you'd be locked at level 50, you couldn't go any farther. And the way you'd get more powerful is finding better weapons and better stuff to wear.
Yeah. And for us, after Realm Reborn is completed, it starts the raids, as well as the patch stories that continue on with Realm Reborn. I like to call it like
part 2 of Realm Reborn. Same for
Yeah.
like the other ones, where it has a brand new storyline and eventually leads into the next expansion as well. For us, luckily, since we have New Game Plus, they luckily have it breaking down for all of us. So we'll be doing a lot of we'll be going to part 5 and part 6, which are the patches. However, we also have the Crystal Tower, the Binding Coil of Bahamut, and of course Hildebrand. So we got So we got a few little quests that we'll be tackling as we finish the first part of Realm Reborn. But yeah, that was the first half. I think Realm Reborn is a really good story, especially after all that stuff they had to, fight and overcome after what happened with the first part of 14. It had a lot of let on the standards, a lot of new team, and a new director. So I don't fault Realm Reborn too hard, because if we didn't have Realm Reborn, we wouldn't have the expansions that we have now. That being said, there is a lot of pacing issues and a lot of weird parts that just did not make sense. And even with them refixing the story, you can still kind of see some of the weirdness. But overall, the actual story is it's a really good baseline story to make the expansions be what they are. So Realm Reborn will always have a little bit close to my heart for what it is.
Yeah, it's definitely really good as far as like trying to get just the bare minimum down, and like a lot of the game will be lacking if you didn't have it. Is it obviously the most compelling and interesting all the time? No. There are times where you're like sitting here like, I love this game, but this is boring, So, but it's like you would enjoy other parts that come next, like less if you didn't have this knowledge. So you basically it's just all about savoring and enjoying the really good juicy bits, but sometimes you gotta work for it in order to get it done.
Yeah.
Also, at the time of creation Realm Reborn, Square Enix did not have a lot of resources, and Yoshi P even less. The reason why his achievements with this game is so immense is because they were working with very, very little, and they were working from a game that was essentially no good. So
that is very true. So with all the resources they did, Realm Reborn, it lived up to its purpose.
Oh yeah, it definitely did.
But yeah, that is a Realm Reborn Part 1. So I thank you all so much for following the series so far. We're not done. We are going to still be going furthermore into Realm Reborn and some of the stories. And if you like what we have so far, and you continue to like it, please support us by hitting the subscribe button. Also hit the bell, so that way you also know when we also be notified of when we are doing a stream. And then you also like us all. You can also follow us on Twitter at Larx Shallow and Detective Adrian. But with that being said, we have been on stream for far too long. So we're going to cut it here, and we hope to see you next time, where we begin the Binding Coils of Bahamut. And oh boy, what a mess that is. So I hope to see you guys then. See ya.
Bye.